to rock and roll and play some Gears 5 Horde Mode. Yeah, so here we go. That number one in the house is James. Oh, I hated cutting that song off because it sounded so awesome, but I'm just sitting here. I might as well get started. How's everybody doing today? I am still on cloud 9 from yesterday's win on Warzone. That was ridiculous. I had a really good time. I miss the old retro song I used to have. What's the old retro one? Listen, these songs are bangers, James. What is the old one though? I don't remember. I've always had good intros though. Always had good intros. Hey, Caleb, it's online time. You used to play it on your old 8-bit outro? How long ago would that have been? Give me 2 seconds here. Let me take a look, Poe. That intro from when I first came around was a banger. Boys, oh boys. Let me just check video. It would have been maybe live. Let's go oldest. Let's go with Until Dawn. Let's try this. Hold on. What's this intro?
Day.
That's not even an intro. Wow, okay. Let's go. That was Until Dawn. Let's do Alien Isolation. I didn't even do an intro there. Wow, what a friggin' slacker. When did I start doing intros then? Friday the 13th? Nope, no intro then. This was 6 years ago. I wasn't even doing intros. Huh. That's Dark Souls. Let's go up to this Friday 13th. This nope. Oh, wait. The Skyrim song? This is the 8-bit Skyrim song. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so good, man. Listen, Skyrim is still one of the greatest. That one is amazing. You're right. Yes. I wonder if I should just bring that back for poops and giggles. But I'd probably miss jamming out to this one here. Let's see. So I'm looking at because I had the newest Dojo members going up. One was Mike Hunt, Mikhail TV. This is 6 years ago, man. This outro was banging. Well, hold on here. Did I have a different song for the outro as well? Oh, with hold on. We'll do PUBG. So Monday, guys, I'll be with everybody. As long as there's. Oh yeah, that was a yeah. Friend of Paul. Thank you so much, Jason. I'll add it after. Multiple options, and it's going to be worth 10,000. Okay. That was a cool outro. Oh. Oh. 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre and out the yes. Oh yeah, let's go. I remember that one. All right, guys. So you ready? This is the last one. It's for 2 minutes. It's worth 10,000. There's multiple entries. What am I doing? And it's So I don't even remember what I was doing back. That's 6 years ago, man. I don't even remember what I was doing back then. Let's see. Your last game yesterday was epic. I don't switch you turned on, but it was amazing. Pete, I actually went back and watched it again today. I don't know what happened, but I was in the zone. I didn't even die once. That was amazing. It was back in the days of gambling Pharaoh coins. Oh, that's awesome. There's layers of fear. There's some Fortnite. Let's bring in some Fortnite Battle Royale. What's the intro on this one? Same one. Do I have an outro? Oh. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. That song there is copyrighted. Some idiots copyright my song. So I can't really use that outro. Yeah, so yesterday's game, if you've not seen yesterday's stream, never forget the days of Pharaoh coins. Yeah. Rip Fuzzbot. Ah. If you missed yesterday's final match in Call of Duty Warzone, I highly recommend going back to the VOD yesterday, go to the very end, and you will see another level of me that I've never been in. No, so I've had 13 kills once. I had 15 kills once I thought was awesome. But 19 and pulled out the win at the end. That was crazy for me. Fuzzbot. Oh, I miss Fuzzbot. Fuzzbot was awesome. So yeah, I don't mind saying, holy crap, I was on fire yesterday. And there was no camping. There was no just holding back. It was just like, let's just get this and go. There was even a moment where at the very end, Timmy went down. And I had tried to revive him, but I looked at my own energy. And then I was out the zone. I was like, no, I'm going to die. And then I dropped all three. Like, I dropped a full squad, and then I killed 2 other dudes. Pop! How do you replicate that? I have no clue. So I was played, because I'm trying to get the battle pass done, and I only got like 4 more tiers. I'm on number 20, so I need like 4 more boxes of number 20. And was playing great. Good. I was playing good, and then I just played like crap. And I'm like, what the heck's going on? Now, if I could play it constantly, I thought I was watching Nick Merckx. Yeah. James!
Mr. Paul, how you doing, man?
Amazing. How are you?
Oh, snazzy groovy, man. Snazzy
Excellent.
groovy. How's your Easter weekend going?
Great. I just had to do a quick call for a daily operations call for about 5 minutes. And, yeah, just been chilling.
No emergency call-outs, no?
No. They kind of stopped all the changes for the whole weekend and leading up to the weekend. So we got one small change tomorrow. So we'll see. I don't think that's going to affect anything. Low impact, but yeah.
Sweet, man. Sweet. So, there's Pete, man.
Pete!
Hey, Paul.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. And there's Spuddy.
Am I talking to Nick Merckx?
Not even.
My goodness.
I'll tell you.
What the hell happened?
I don't know, but it was awesome. I really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yo, Spuddy.
If I had time to dedicate every single day to really craft into that, I suppose. Course. But there's other games to play though. That's my problem.
Like, how do you turn on that switch?
I don't know. I have no clue. I played good pretty much the whole time except for I think 2 games. And then that final one, it was just next level. It was nuts.
Yeah.
Did you get a message from Hello Handsome and it just drove your kill levels?
Oh, shut up.
Oh, come on. Don't bring that into this. We're talking about a beautiful thing.
Exactly. James ruined it.
Hey, he got mad skills. Paul's a dangerous guy.
Yeah, he's a dangerous guy, the other guy. Just saying.
Scary. Are you guys watching all this P. Diddy crazy stuff that's coming out?
I don't give 2 shits about that fucking piece of shit.
I don't either. It's insane.
I haven't heard anything about it.
Oh my gosh, it is nuts. He fled to another country where they don't extradite. So
what country?
I'm not sure where it is.
Yeah.
He's hiding out.
Maybe it's Who Cares to Stand.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I know.
But it's all being exploited, though. It's nuts.
Well, the whole Hollywood is like it's rotten to the core. These
Yeah.
people are
You're
just
right.
filthy animals. I've been saying that for years, though.
And you're 100% right.
And I stopped going to the movies, like 20 years ago.
Yep. The stuff that's coming out is scary. Hey, Truffle Shuffle! Oh my gosh!
Yeah, he's done a lot of naughty things.
Yeah, I guess he has. Why does your avatar have
Yeah.
glasses if it has no hair and no glasses? It's a robot.
I'm pretty sure that's like just par for course with Hollywood actors. It seems like, unfortunately.
Caleb said he
Yeah.
went to Antigua.
Antigua.
That's where-
Antigua?
Yeah, that's where they think he.
Yeah, it's in the Caribbean, right? Yeah, it's
Something
in the
like that, I
Caribbean.
think so.
Yeah.
That is
Is
a
it-
popular place that rich criminals typically go to. Is anywhere in the Caribbean.
So the amount of sexual assault stuff that's coming out, the amount of his nasty sex parties he was having,
See, how could this go on for friggin'
years.
God knows how many years? It's
Yeah.
not a
That
decade.
is the
Being rich,
power
having
of
good
hush
lawyers,
money.
and having
Yeah,
power.
yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what it is. It's insanity. All right, James,
There's
start
only-
that up.
There's
Oh,
only
you
one
already did.
person who can stop that from going on from this point on. His
Yep.
name is Paul.
That's
All
all
right.
that sniping action going.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that was so good. Spuddy, I was on fire yesterday at that last game on Warzone.
Like I
the-
missed it live.
Yeah.
But I realized that you guys had won the game, so I went back and watched it, and I was
I'll
mesmerized.
have to check that on the VOD.
It was nuts. All right. Oh, you guys were waiting on me. I'm so sorry.
That is one thing I absolutely cannot do in any shooter is snipe.
Yeah.
I have the tremble hand, so I can't stay on top
Ah, okay.
And I just
If you'd have
don't
gone
see,
out
like,
to
things
res.
happening around me. Like I'm too slow to react to other players.
Same.
Yeah.
That's why I can't do like Super Smash Brothers Brawl or stuff
Oh,
like
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
What were you saying, James?
No, I was saying you'd have thrown it away if you'd gone to res matey though. You're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"No, I'm gonna
Yeah,
wreck
yeah.
some bones.
No, that
You
was
did.
that was the key. That was the key thing. You realized that no, you gotta just keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah, he pushed through and he won.
All right. So
There was that game earlier where that guy jumped and you managed to just snipe him while he was
Oh,
moving. You had like
Yes.
aimbot.
Yeah.
I called you aimbot for the
I
entire
know.
stream.
Yes, sir.
Did you
So-
get any hate mail?
I did not. They don't. I have not received any. All
But it's
right.
like when you play basketball, like every shot just starts falling. You.
Oh my
you
gosh!
know,
Yes.
How you just say, like, why can't this happen like every time I play?
Yep.
But
Yeah.
it's just
You just
yeah,
get
it's
in the zone.
magic. Yeah, yeah.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna set this down, and then we'll see where the tap lands.
My brother calls
Oh,
it a
okay.
purple patch.
A purple
Like
patch?
I was playing pool with him once, and one game I potted every ball, didn't miss anything, and I've never ever been able to replicate that.
Oh wow.
And he's like, it's a purple patch where you just everything you do works.
I
That's
don't remember
incredible.
this map at all.
Oh,
It's
shoot,
been a
I can't-
long
I
time
can't
since
grab
we
that
played
tap.
this.
I do not.
We'll get it next wave.
Yeah.
So,
So
Pete, this. Sorry, yeah.
no, I was
No,
gonna say
the-
just don't open the door on the left here, and then so we can keep everybody straight and to the right,
Yeah.
and we'll be good.
That door is basically an escape hatch if we need to use it.
Yeah.
I mainly picked this map because I wanted to. Paul,
Sorry, my
what does
bad.
everything, all the colours look like with your 4K monitor? The rivers of like
Oh,
gold and everything.
it is insanely bright. It's like I do have HDR on right now. This is something I've never witnessed in this game.
Oh, yeah, HDR in this game is amazing.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing.
yeah.
The bats going around.
I
Yeah.
You
hadn't
got the
noticed
4K,
bats,
which is
they're
even
bats
nicer.
flying.
What's that? Sorry.
I hadn't noticed bats. They're bats flying around.
Yes. Yeah. Right over here.
Oh,
They're flying around in circles.
Oh my god, I'd never noticed the bats flying around.
And then you look like Harry
I
Potter
want to go
over
see
here
if I
on the
can get
left.
that circle real quick.
Oh, that's cool.
It is.
Insane details.
That's why, like Gear 6, that has to come out here soon, because it's ridiculous.
Oh,
Yeah,
agreed.
well, yeah. Like, what are they waiting on?
Having actual
Well,
developers because they
GTA.
lost their entire team.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
They all got moved to other projects.
Oh.
Oh, bring that crap together. Let's get Gear 6 in the works.
I'm also
That-
thinking like GTA 6 has a lot to do with like, timing wise, when the game's coming out, they're not gonna launch it around that time. That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I certainly wouldn't release a game.
Yeah,
named
if they
Yeah.
launch it
Nope.
around the time GTA 6 launches, it'll get swallowed up.
Oh, same with any game.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'd
I
say
have-
one game could stand up against GTA 6 launch, and that's Elder Scrolls 6. Because people
Oh,
have waited
yeah.
over a decade for that.
Okay, yeah, that's I suppose. And then
I've been
Nintendo
reading...
fans. Oh, go ahead, dude.
Sorry, carry on, Paul.
No, you go ahead.
Carry on. Carry on.
I was just gonna say Nintendo fans got their own little mindset anyway, so that won't affect them at all.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Are
I
you-
could say a couple of things about that, but I won't.
Go ahead, James. Say what you're gonna say.
Now, have you guys heard about the Xbox sales flatlining and they're, discussing about the future of the console and all that?
No, not really. I know there's a lot of PlayStation fanboys talking about stuff like that, but
Yeah,
I
'cause
mean, if you think about it, this is about the time in the console's lifespan when sales do start to flatline,
It
just
doesn't-
because everyone who wants one has one.
Starting to remember how to play.
Yeah.
Darth Whippius, it's all good, dude.
they're saying it's the end of Xbox because Phil Spencer's talking about bringing more games over to PlayStation.
I am
that were
on
previously
board with
exclusives.
100% on board with that. I think that's a
Doesn't,
great
I
idea.
mean, has no effect on me at all.
No.
One way or
Oh no,
Honestly-
me neither.
What do I care?
The only thing I have Xbox for anymore really is Game Pass.
Which is
Other
amazing.
than that, it's just PC gaming.
Sure,
But-
yeah.
That Game Pass is what makes it worth it.
Yeah. But I've been in Xbox almost since the original console, so I'll continue to be Xbox, but it doesn't affect me whatsoever if Xbox games go to PlayStation. I'm totally cool with that. That means
No,
more
I actually
money.
used to be hardcore anti-Xbox back when the first console came out.
Yeah.
I switched to Xbox when PlayStation had that year delay in was it PS3, I think?
Yeah.
I was like, fuck this, I'm not gonna wait a year.
And the PS3 was so crazy expensive compared to the
It
360.
certainly was.
$599 US.
Whoa.
Back in the day, yeah.
In 2006, that was some money.
Crazy money, yeah.
Considering that no console has ever launched at that price since then.
You're gonna need a weapons locker, right, Pete?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay.
But no rush. Get your stuff ready,
no.
like the.
No, I got it right here for you.
Yeah, let me put my points in the fabricator.
Yeah, there you go.
I should get you good some bits. Yeah, I remember the first Gears. I don't think it was a launch release for the 360, but it came out very, very early on. And I remember seeing the trailer for it, and it was phenomenal.
Mark,
it
so
came
good to see you.
out a year after the 360 launch.
Chin
Like
rag.
almost
Yeah,
exactly
okay.
a year.
I paid no attention to this game
I like the
until
PS3 was-
we
oh.
started playing Gears 5.
Caleb for sure,
Isn't
dude.
that crazy?
That's a shame. I think if you'd have discovered this game way back in the day, Pete, it's something that you would have really enjoyed from day one.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I enjoy it now.
The original Gears 1 was really fun to play with like a group of friends. And the lobby
yeah.
system was pretty neat. I remember playing Gears 2 Horde on launch.
Yeah, I do. But it was obviously very different to this.
Yeah.
Oh, I went down to a boomer. Thank you, Pete.
Yeah. For once, I returned.
And it's much appreciated. So
Yeah,
I've
it's a
had an
boom shot.
unfortunate curse the last 24 hours. So yesterday I bought Zoo Planet, or Planet Zoo,
Yep.
and
Lee
because I
will be
really
on
wanna
in
play
30,
it, Paul said
22
it's great.
minutes.
So last night, as I sat down to play it, after the stream, my mum called me downstairs. So she's gotten rid of the chair in the living room because she wants to have a little kind of chair bed so she can sleep downstairs on nights when she's not feeling great and doesn't have to, want to have to deal with stairs. Oh my god, finding a a chair bed that my mum likes that fits in that spot was
Oh.
horrible. We've still not found one. I've looked at probably between 20 and 30 different ones. Got a tape measure out, measuring everything dozens of times.
Hey, Jack Storm.
And then at midnight, our television services and internet died.
Oh,
I was like,
no.
oh no. I know Paul's going to laugh at this. So they were doing maintenance work. And they'd cut one of the lines. So we had no television and internet from midnight last night till about 3 hours ago. I thought I was going to have to message Paul and say, sorry, I can't jump on tonight.
I can't play, yeah.
Yikes.
I thought, oh, Paul's going to be like, that British internet.
No. Well, it would take you 4 days to download one game anyway. So to not have any sort of internet, that would just totally suck.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if all of us realise how dependent we've become on internet. I was just sitting on that, right? What,
Good
what
stuff,
do I do?
Darth.
What did I used to do
Withius.
before internet?
I know.
I couldn't even go on the Xbox. Everything required an internet connection. So I'm like, do I crack out the old PlayStation 2?
Oh, no. Play some of the Dino Crisis stuff.
I got some bits done around the house that I've been meaning to do, but yeah. No internet and no TV royally sucks.
You're totally right about that. Like, yeah, you don't know what to do with yourself if you don't have it.
Yeah. I mean, I thought, oh, let's go out, I'll take Mum out for a drive, but it was chucking it down with rain and it was cold. So I'm like, nope, don't want to go out in this.
Oh.
So I was keeping track of the repair status through the app using my mobile data. And trying to explain the difference between broadband and the mobile data.
That has to be the worst when I was in high school and cable TV wouldn't shut off exactly at midnight every night.
Through my phone.
Went on for a month until I was able to get a hold of the cable provider. I said, what's up? No, wait. Oh my gosh, Truffle, that would suck. Oh.
Older people and technology.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like Steph's mom and her friggin' cell phone. Oh, she keeps doing something to it. And she's been doing it for like 2 years, if not longer. And she calls stuff all the time. It's just like,
Is it a smartphone or just very basic?
It's a basic smartphone, if anything. It's one of the welfare smartphones. It's low level.
Oh, it might be like one of those feature phones where it comes with preloaded apps, but there's no app store.
I have no clue. All I know is frustrating when she calls, though. And then she'll come over and I got to fix it instantly by turning it up or unmuting it. That is another one of my amazing fixes I've done. And she's like, holy crap, woman.
Is she like, wow, you're a magician?
Oh, yeah, she's blown away each time. Yeah, it's rocket science.
Wow, how did you unmute this?
Yeah.
It's not just rocket science, it's computer science.
Paul the Repairman, heck yeah. That's right, computer science.
At least you didn't have Jimmy anymore.
Speaking of Jimmy, check this out.
He came back.
No,
Oh no.
So Steph and I went to we had a meeting yesterday uptown. So when we were done our meeting, we were walking back through one of the markets there, and Jimmy and his woman were sitting there, and they're like, "Hey,
no.
yeah," they're like, "Hey, Paul," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh," and you won't believe this. So in May would be 2 years my mother passed away, and so
2 years.
it's gonna be 2 years.
Wow.
And so this lunatic has the audacity to say to me, "Oh, this June's going to be 2 years for Jimmy and I. He's my sweetheart." I'm like, you old cow. How dare you? And I was stewing for a little bit after that. Of course, I was still nice to them, but
Of course.
I bet you were like, oh wow, that's amazing for you.
Oh no, I didn't say a thing. I was just like, yeah, just that stuff, eh? I couldn't believe it. I was just like, oh, if you died tomorrow, it'd be totally great with me.
I was like, she has the emotional awareness of someone who is blind, deaf, and dumb.
Oh yeah, she's semi-retarded, so It's just
Oh.
it's just stupid. I
From
couldn't
what I've
believe it.
heard of the two of them, it sounds like they're a match made in heaven.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing how he, finds other retards around.
Yeah,
pretty
I
quick.
know. I don't understand it. So
I
like,
guess I shouldn't call a man a retard, not even ever
Yeah.
meeting him, but
no, it's
but based on your description,
sure. Yeah, he's
sounds pretty
Uh,
accurate.
I will say I've met people who were actually retarded, who were actually, perfect.
oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
do work in Walmart though, so.
Well, you see, there's retard and then there's Walmart retarded.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's
there's a
see. My mom
difference.
drives me nuts with
Yeah,
her
there's
cell
kinda
phone. Somehow
like
she
a-
keeps
it's
turning
kinda
off her.
like a,
Yes,
scale.
exactly.
If you can
Truffle.
say your
She ever
favorite
answers the
flavor
phone
of
and says, "I have the
Windex,
phone in my hand." And it
You're
doesn't ring.
Walmart retarded.
That's amazing. Oh, I
shit.
got you.
Something got me. Oh, get the fuck up.
And a few more days now till that carbon tax kicks in.
Yes, I can't wait. Did you see
Are
his
they going to do a
latest?
vote? Oh, I don't know what is his latest. I've seen several things.
Yeah, about people who
Then
rent now. They're going to put in something for renters instead of helping the renters by doing rent capping and all this other stuff. He's going to have it so people can find out what previous renters paid, so he can negotiate. So people can negotiate with the landlords. And he thinks that's going to fix our housing crisis right now with insane renting. There's a couple things to it as well, but it is the biggest load of crap ever. He's such a lunatic, man.
Yeah.
Just
Do you
one is
think
he
Pierre-
eventually going to have his let them eat cake moment. That's the real question.
Do you think that Pierre will call a vote of no confidence in him? I mean, it
He
won't
already
go
did.
anywhere. 'Cause
He already did.
Oh, he's already done that.
Yeah, but the NDP they all voted it down because the NDP is sucking on Justin Trudeau's wiener, and so they form a majority when they're together. So no matter what motions are put forth by conservatives, they just vote it all down.
Oh, that's crazy.
It is absolutely crazy. And so we got to endure that. The other thing, check this out. So he knows they're losing 100%. So he's trying to put in, and he's masking it for some odd reason. Well, I know the reason. So he's trying to put in some sort of thing where he's going to push the election ahead by 1 week, which is not allowed. So he has to hold a referendum for that. And so with that, if they push it ahead 1 week, 80 MPs will get a pension if they get voted out. So he knows they're getting voted out. And so he's trying to push the election ahead by 1 week so they can get their 4 years in.
Oh, what a fucking.
Isn't that scandalous? And on April 1st, here's the other awesome thing. We got to pay a 23% tax hike. And they are getting all of these guys are getting a bonus, of $8,000 to $16,000 raise.
Yeah.
It's so
That's
awesome.
scandalous.
Yes.
It really is.
How's nobody taken these people out yet?
Just can't. The only thing you can do is kill them, but you go to jail
That's
if
what
you
I
do
mean.
that.
Take them out.
I have no clue,
Yeah.
man.
Like if I knew I
Ah.
had terminal cancer,
Well,
I would go and
it's
blow myself up.
the
in
same
front
way
of
that
one
they
of those
managed to keep surviving in the U.S.
Caleb,
they
exactly.
have some of the best bodyguards on demand. They're in bulletproof vehicles at all times, and they got snipers watching them.
It's
Yeah.
such a freaking nightmare, man.
Yeah, like the stuff that they would do beforehand, like if the president was coming to New York City, they like checked out every sewer. I mean, it was just, it was insane. Every rooftop. I mean,
Yeah, they have
If you-
snipers mounted. They have snipers perched on every rooftop when the president's coming through.
Sounds horrible. At least you don't have a dumb and
They
dumber
they
running
have
your country first.
so many secret police in there as well.
Yeah.
Truffle, we're kind of doing the same, dude. Yeah, Canada's kind of a poop show right now, and it kind of sucks.
What was that thing I sent you yesterday, Paul? Someone had made a sign in his grain field for all arriving planes. said something like, Jasmeet Singh sucks Trudeau off or something.
Yes. It's so weird. Even Caleb put it. Caleb said the NDP, who is Jagmeet Singh, talks bad about him and his stuff on social media, but sucks him off in action, wants to be taken. It's
Yeah.
insane. Man, that tap is just getting constantly destroyed. The heck with it. Oh no. Oh, where are you all got? Yes!
One of our MPs was murdered last year.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I can't remember what city it was, but someone broke into his office and stabbed him to death.
Oh, okay. No, I
So-
heard that. That's right. That's
Yeah,
insane.
it does happen.
Yeah, you don't want that stuff to happen.
No, but if I was part
No.
of a government that was putting people to food banks, driving people to suicide,
Yes.
you're going to
yeah.
get someone who's lost everything. Who's
Right.
like, right, I don't give a crap anymore.
Yeah. Ayo, Mooney! Mooney, that's like every day. Good to see you, girl.
I think the last time we had an assassination attempt on a Congress member in the United States was like 4 or 5 years
Baseball
ago.
game. Yeah, was it the baseball game?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Was it?
Oh, softball game actually.
yeah. It was softball games. It was an assassination attempt.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's crazy about that ship in Baltimore, eh?
Whew.
Yeah.
was watching the
drove
video of the
straight-
ship
just
I think-
sailed straight through.
I think Trudeau was behind it.
Yeah, most likely.
No
It wouldn't
more-
surprise
No
me.
more cars on this bridge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's taxing the bridges there.
It's polluting
Could you
the
imagine-
air. Let's take it out.
Could you imagine
Too
being
many
at the helm of
cars.
that ship, losing power, and just seeing yourself steaming towards the support column?
Well, if it's the same captain, that'd be the second time that they experienced that. Like 3 years ago in I forget where it was. They also lost power and they crashed into the port. The exact same ship.
Wow. Where was it from? Singapore?
Yeah.
You gotta trust the seaworthiness.
Oh my
of
gosh!
Oh,
Whoa.
shit.
Some of these ships.
Don't worry, I got it.
We got it.
Okay, now I gotta repair all my crap. So Lee will be on in about 9 minutes, guys. He said he was going to be 3 o'clock my time.
Okay.
That's cool.
James,
Is he
when did
working
your?
late?
I'm not sure. I didn't get to ask him. We'll drill him when he gets in here, though.
Yeah.
When do your guys' clocks go back, James? Or spring
this
ahead? sorry.
Sunday, I believe.
This Sunday. Okay.
Yes.
Took you down.
Finally. It's been what, couple of weeks for us already.
Yep.
I friggin' hate doing that stupid.
Oh, same.
Singapore. Yeah. That's yeah. Caleb said it was Singapore where that same ship crashed into the port. It's just-
We should nuke Singapore.
But where will we get a bunch of cheap stuff from?
Taiwan and China.
some other fucking similar country like that.
I guess we could go back to getting it from Thailand.
Yeah.
So, Paul,
Yep.
how did everything go yesterday with the financial thing?
So it was just a girl like talking about mortgages. I thought it was a whole lot more than that. I thought she was going to give us some ideas on like getting possibly a prefab home and buying some land with it and all that stuff. But no, she just wanted some financial information so she could give us an idea of where we land for mortgage. And like, well, this was a huge waste of time.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds pretty bare bones.
Yeah.
Did it cost, like, did you pay for that service?
No,
or
no.
That was
No.
free advice.
Yeah,
that's probably why then.
Yeah, I wouldn't have done it. But it's all good. They were able to alert them in time with the Baltimore though. They got a lot of civilians out of there and they wouldn't let them go over the bridge. It sucks that there's a construction crew there was stuck there. Yeah, that's right. Fantastic.
And have you heard anything more about the jaw with the Botox?
No, that's April 23rd, I think, something like that. That's when I go for that. And I looked into it today as well. That is a cure. I may have to do several sessions, but
Have you found out if your insurance covers it? Though?
no, not yet.
That's like the $1 million question.
Yeah, I know. Because then when the guy asked me, he's like, because it's expensive. I'm like, oh, crap. All right, well, we'll see. I do have a pretty good medical plan, though, so there's a good chance.
You'd think it would be covered because it's a quality of life.
Yeah, we'll see.
And you're not going there to freaking get rid of your wrinkles.
Not a little bit. Not even a little bit.
'Cause I know here, like, even stuff like, as long as it's a quality of life thing, it's covered by insurance.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that certainly is a quality of life
Like,
issue. There's no question about it.
Even dental work gets covered. Like, when I have root canals done, that was all covered.
Oh, wow. Good stuff.
Because according to dental insurance, it was a quality of life issue.
Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, yeah. Like a, perpetual toothache is definitely a quality of life issue.
Sure.
Yeah.
Toothache and earache are two of the things that just absolutely destroy your ability to relax, basically.
Yep.
Probably you can't sleep when you have something like that.
No.
Sleeping with that was just a joy. I also worked in a refrigerator when I was having it. Made it even more fun.
So are you saying working in refrigeration made it worse?
Breathing in cold air?
Cold.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. My mum had the same thing when she had tooth problems. Just breathing in the cold air would really hurt.
Yep. Oh, wow. Wow.
But I will say, after getting a root canal, that was the greatest sensation of relief ever.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I can imagine.
That'd be
Yeah, because they take out the basically
The whole nerve,
the
don't they?
nerve. Yeah, the nerve. Yeah.
Mm.
It's like an instant relief.
All right, let's get one more. Boink. Doo doo. There we go. Tap emptied. Boom, boom.
I love to see those level 3 barriers.
Yeah. Then once we
Feel
get enough,
safer when they're there.
yeah, once we get enough for level 4s, I need 5 level 4s and we'll be good.
I just like having my limited ammo. That's all.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So, Paul, how's the family doing?
Everybody, well, except for Isaac, everybody's great.
Oh, what's up with Isaac?
So,
Influenza.
yeah, he's got influenza B, man, and he is wrecked.
Ooh. Yeah, that's the worst one.
Yeah, so, and the doctor kept apologizing. She's like, I'm so sorry, he's got influenza B. And so you just think of every time someone gets a stomach flu, like, oh, they got the flu, but that's not influenza. Influenza is like in the chest and all that other stuff. That's nasty.
Is it contagious?
Yeah, it's highly contagious, and people die
dear.
from that stuff. That's the crazy thing. So he's a young pup. He'll be totally fine. It's just like, we can't have Easter dinner
He's just
tomorrow.
gonna feel like crap for 2 weeks.
Oh, he feels like crap, all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like Steph's dad just had heart surgery not too long ago, so we're not
Yeah,
gonna
he
have
can't come.
no, and
Yeah.
same with her crazy mother too. So she'll just stay home, and we'll try to do it next week if nobody's sick. We were supposed to see Godzilla last night. We already bought the tickets and everything, and so Steph went down. Was like, "Hey, this is what's going on." And the funny thing is we're there so much. The manager's like, "You guys are here all the time. We're gonna give you back your money." And she gave Isaac a collector's Godzilla cup with all the top figureheads and stuff like that.
that's
What a nice guy.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Though.
Yeah, and so Steph's like, I can show you my ticket. She's like, nope, you're here all the time. It's all good. I'm like, all right. So yeah, I thought that was really awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
That was nice. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm hoping I don't get it. I'm hoping that like nobody gets it anyways, other than just what Isaac has. So, but yeah, he's nasty. His cough is just vicious. So.
Oh, he's got that chest racking cough.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's saying now
Yeah.
that his chest hurts, but so my only concern is if his breathing and all that stuff. Is like you let me know right away if you're running into breathing issues. But he's cool. Right
I assume
now.
he's off school then, yeah.
Oh yeah, the whole week. So he was off all
Cool.
week, and so he should be able to go back. That's all right, Mooney. He should be
Is
able
he
to go
recovering now?
back. So he is, but when he got up this morning, he's like, I feel worse than I did yesterday. But it's just because he first woke up.
Yeah.
You just feel like crap right away.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you and Steph don't get it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
That would be the worst.
Yeah, it would definitely suck. My whole thing is we've been eating really awesome, and we're taking vitamins and all that other stuff. So I'm hoping that even if we do get some, it won't be too bad.
Fuck.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
me
no,
from
what
behind.
happened?
Chainsaw. But I was running. I thought I was running away from. I saw him, that fucking piece of shit. But somehow he stuck that fucking thing in my ass.
Oh, Pete. I got it. I'm getting shot to shit bringing you back though. Where's the thing there?
Oh, God. I'm gonna kill them all.
that's right.
Revenge.
That's some Anakin Skywalker stuff right there. I killed them all. The mother,
Oh.
the women, the children.
So Mooney and I watched the final Star Wars last weekend.
Okay.
Return of the Jedi.
And
She says she liked it. I feel like I was still sitting like that. Oh my god, this is so awesome.
Yep.
Like, after watching it 100 times.
okay. So she was being courteous about your feelings towards Star Wars.
I hope she enjoyed it.
So what's on the agenda tonight then? What movie?
Tomorrow,
Oh,
a
tomorrow.
film called Odd Thomas.
Yes, that's right. She told us yesterday. Odd Thomas.
Have you heard or seen of it before?
I have not.
So it
So
stars
she's
that
done Star
Anton
Wars.
Yelchin, the guy who died a few years ago in an accident with his car. You know, the Star Trek actor?
Yep.
Anton Yelchin, sorry. I've only seen bits and pieces of the film. I've never seen it all the way through. But basically, this guy
Carriers?
has an ability to see demons and that. And these demons congregate round people who are about to die. So
Okay.
his whole mission in life is to kind of save people. I'm sure it's better than what I've just explained it.
No, it's all good.
And it got like 43 or 42 days and then she's here.
That's wild.
That's
man.
insane.
Mm-hmm.
Time flies.
Yep.
It really does.
Your life is gonna change dramatically, James.
Yes, it is.
It most certainly will.
I can't wait to hear James complain about her burping, about her farting, all this other stuff, because he doesn't like that. But people have gas, James.
They do.
Well, you say you and Steph don't do that sort of stuff.
Who says that?
Yeah.
You're quite prim, and you say Steph's quite proper with her stuff.
Oh no. The hierarchy of gas in my house starts
Hierarchy.
it starts with Steph. She's the epitome in the house. I'm just saying.
No. I'd say I do 98% of the farting in my house.
Sure. But it happens. People do it.
Yeah. It's just
You
normal bodily function.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
expect Mooney to squeeze the cheeks while she's around you.
Oh my god.
No, of course not. Of course not.
Okay, I'm just trying to soften the blow here, James, because things
Farting
once you guys
is
are
like
living,
breathing. Air in, air out.
like once you guys start cohabitating together for more than 2 weeks and stuff, well, some things you just gotta let slide.
Mooney's listening to this, so maybe I have to reconsider.
What? James doesn't like farting? Oh my gosh. I love it.
Oh, Scorcher over here if anyone needs it. Have you got a Scorcher, Paul?
I do not, but I will take one.
Highlighted the Flame Grenadier. He's about to die. He is deaded.
Otney says gas talk is fun. Where did you see the Oh, Scorcher.
I've just marked it up.
Oh, gotcha. Got the Scorcher. Oh crap!
Got ya.
Oh my gosh. Ooh. Okay, hold on here. Okay, I did get the Scorcher. Thank you very much.
So
Oh,
yeah, no
there's a
plans for
Scorcher guy.
Easter then for you with Isaac being on.
No, can't do nothing. And that's fine. It's I started on call anyway, so that's okay.
Yeah. The joys of on call.
Yep. Yeah, I don't mind.
I know you say that. Even though it doesn't really affect me in any way, it still bothers me.
There's a little Scorcher ammo here too. Cool. All right, it's 3:05. Lee, where are you?
It's not
Did
me.
he say what he's doing?
No, I didn't ask him.
Maybe he's having a men's dinner.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's breakfast. Yeah, man.
That's it.
Just a late dinner.
Hey, you
So
never know.
have you had any interest on couples dinner, Paul?
Oh yeah, there will be. I had some people reaching out and stuff like that too, which is nice. And
That's cool.
yeah, it's just to help people. To be honest, as weird as that may sound, that there's a need, and I always have a need to help people, anyways, for my own personal gratification.
Mm-hmm.
I have that.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, I have a
Yeah, I don't
savior
know.
complex, so.
I have that personality trait.
Savior complex.
I want to help everybody as much as possible.
I don't.
Did that start with the church or before the church?
You know,
Oh,
when
that would have
people
been
used-
before.
Even when people used to come to the stream whining about their problems, everybody was like, "Oh," I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Nobody wants to hear about your problems. I got my own problems.
That's incredible.
Even have an emotional support thing on your Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah. Needless to say, I
Oh.
never contributed to that at all.
It's all good.
Well, you can say you didn't put people there, Pete. That's kind of just as good, I suppose.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, you helped.
Oh, these taps are just getting ravaged constantly.
Yeah, they are getting.
Everybody loves them.
Yeah.
Every time I try and seem interested in people's problems, I always seem sarcastic. So I try not to kind of get involved too much because it sounds like I'm taking the piss.
Like, I'm such a people's person though, because I can see through people's bullcrap, and the people that come here just to I guess vent. Like, there's people who will, hey, how you making out? I'm like, oh, I'm amazing, and they'll be like, oh, okay. And I'm like, how are you? And then it just starts them just, oh my gosh, life is
I'm not
terrible.
gonna name any names.
No.
Just one person who
Yes.
goes around every once in a
I've
while.
I've heard a
You
term
know who I'm
called
talking
that
about. 100%.
called
Oh, yeah.
trauma
Yeah.
dumping.
100% Pete. I know who you're talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that hurt.
okay. Didn't down me, but somehow I'll go with that.
I gotta repair everything, though. Oh, sorry, Pete.
No,
There we go.
I'm gonna try to throw grenades at this dude.
I was watching some clips last night actually, and one guy who I saw comment that I'd forgotten about was Polo Herman. What happened
Yes!
to Polo Herman?
I have no clue, dude. Just lots of people came came and gone, basically. They got their fill. They showed up when they needed to, and then they left. Oh, crap!
Yeah. You know, oh, shit.
I got you.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh,
you. There's a
crap.
Scorcher guy
I
coming.
got us all. He downed 3 of us.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought I was rolling away from the frag. And turned out I was rolling
Oh, it
towards
was
it.
frag.
Yeah.
Yeah, all
It was the same grenadier.
You got a 3-fer.
Sometimes the
There's
aim
that
is
one.
a little
Was
suspect.
this one who died right here?
yeah, there's lots of
Oh, yeah.
people that showed up, hung out, got their fill, and left.
Yeah, who was it that showed up yesterday who hadn't been around? Oh, they both went down.
Yeah.
And again.
Oh, my gosh.
Tressa? Was...
Yeah, well, yeah, Tress up. He's buying a house.
I mean, I know the name.
Wow.
I forget who he
Yeah,
was.
these young boys are growing up, which I understand it's been 6-7 years, but to see these kids, like, hey, Paul, this other dude that showed up 2 weeks ago. Hey, Paul, I'm married, got a couple kids, and I own my own insurance business. I'm like, what?
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
incredible.
That's great. You know, Caleb was like 14 or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Paul, you started streaming in 2015, yeah?
I think so. Between 6 and 7 years ago.
So, no, 2015 to 2024.
That's 9 years.
9 years.
So, I haven't been streaming for 9 years, though.
No, but you've been on YouTube making videos for 9 years.
I think so.
now.
Yeah, I think so.
yeah, it'll be 7 years this June that I've been coming to your streams.
Okay, yeah.
Actually, it was around about now 7 years ago. I want to say April.
Yeah. So your anniversary's right around the corner.
Let me see. I'll go back to
Yeah.
see when my first live stream was.
It was Mass Effect Andromeda, wasn't it?
Well, Isaiah and I did a My Past is Legacy live
Thank you,
stream.
Pete. What's going on?
thing
Pete's
is-
reviving me
I know.
more than...
Yeah,
So-
this is, yeah,
Eight-
it's bothering me.
8 years
Shouldn't
ago,
be
I did a
doing
test stream. 8 years ago, getting ready to... Oh, I got you. Getting ready to do some things. That's crazy.
Man.
Yeah.
Back when your kids were very, very tiny.
Yeah, they really were.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like 7 years, but yeah.
No.
Holy shit.
Oh,
I
crap.
was working at the
Sniper.
post office.
Yes, that's
you were
right.
in New York
Yeah.
doing all the law stuffs. Spuddy, where would you have been 7 years ago?
7 years ago, I would have been.
They just
Working in
scooped
the
some
meat
of Paul's
department, basically the
awesomeness.
same position.
Thank you, Mooney.
Fair play. Scooped some of Paul's awesomeness.
Yeah, the people that came and then left, they just got filled up, and then it does them a long time. So that's why we don't see them for a while.
Daily dose.
A daily dose, Pooh. Yes, sir. Lots of fun.
If you could catch up with anyone who no longer comes around, who would you want to catch up with?
Mr. Bones for
Good
one.
question.
Yeah, Mr. Bones.
Mr. Bones.
Yeah, Mr. Bones. He was my first dono. That just popped up the other day as well. My first donation was Mr. Bones, $10. But he's disappeared off the face of the earth. So I don't know. I've messaged him. I've commented on his videos that because he doesn't post anymore either. Like, hey, dude, just checking in.
Swore my.
Yeah, Mr. Bones will be.
But
a
he's
good
just
one.
completely gone.
Yeah, that's it. Completely gone. There's a bunch. I guess there'll be a bunch of others. I would like to see. Who's the kid from Australia that played Friday the 13th with us?
Something He-Man.
He-Man Chopter. He-Man
Ah.
Chopter. That's it. Oh crap!
Oh my god.
All right, hold on. I need to teach this dude a lesson. Ooh, I gotcha.
Thank you.
There's just people that you had tons of fun with. Like Swalix was another. Had tons of fun with Swalix and tons of fun with Steel as well. There were some old clips I was going over. I'm like, oh my gosh, like Steel and Sway.
Honestly, them leaving though, I get it because, you know, if you're 14 and you're still hanging around with guys that are, you know, 40 and older, you know, you gotta need to take a look in the mirror. You should be bird dogging chicks and banging beaver after a while.
Yes. But
well, how many times has Paul said the minute you find a girl, Pharaoh TV won't seem as important anymore?
No, it definitely won't. And I totally get it.
You keep saying that to Lee as well.
Yeah, I know I've had PC.
Didn't Lee say once, if my girlfriend doesn't like Pharaoh TV, she won't be my girlfriend?
Yeah, he said bless the thing. And I can't wait to fucking throw it back in his face one day.
Yeah. Oh,
hey, we actually got a tap that's not in a horrible spot.
Oh, tap right in the middle of all of the barriers.
Sakes.
Mm.
Well, what am I going to do with that?
It's in the base.
Let's go here, I guess.
When Lee gets a girlfriend and he doesn't come around for a couple of days because he's been hanging out with her, the rips that he is going to get are astronomical.
Yeah, he'll never tell us that he has a girlfriend because of that.
Yeah.
Do you want a hand with moving any of these?
Nope. We're just going to leave that last one right there. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. The hell with it. All right, so I don't need a red one for the middle. Do we have two reds over here? Or we got... Oh, we need a red over here. All right, let's go.
Almost forgot to deposit.
I appreciate that. There, last
nice
red.
beaver. Thanks, I had it stuffed last week.
I love Naked Gun. So awesome. Our last red. Now I can start upgrading some turrets, and then I can start doing my powers or whatever. How old is Lee? Shamir. Lee is 23. He's just a few months older than my kid, my oldest boy.
And he was 16 when he started coming here.
I think so, yeah.
Oh wow,
that's wild.
They're still in school.
Yeah, still in school. Now he's working in a warehouse. He's got his license, got a car.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, life is good.
He's sort of sporting a facial hair.
Yes, he is.
Late bloomer on that, but he'll get it. He'll get it.
Where is that Leroy Jenkins at? Still no message.
I remember I could never grow a beard, and then one day all of a sudden, bam! And I've never been able to grow a beard that I like. I always just look scruffy.
That's fine.
Yep.
Scruff, there's nothing wrong with scruffy.
I just messaged Lee and said, it's past 3 p.m., sir.
Have to rock a skin disease to get that beard.
Friggin' right. Bam, James hit puberty. At some point, maybe. If you want something done. Well, that
Back in the days when I had a high metabolism and didn't put weight on.
There you go.
Oh, remember those days of being younger and you could eat and just not put weight on, and then bam, all of a sudden you've got a gut.
See, I've never had those days.
Same. I've always been fat.
Yeah, me too.
And if you got hurt,
yes.
you'd recover like overnight.
Yeah.
I'm the same weight now as I was in 9th grade.
Oh, wow.
Because I've always been heavy.
Yeah, but you've not put weight on.
Can't put weight on if it's already there.
Oh, you can get much fatter, my friend. Trust me.
Yeah.
Much fatter.
My job won't allow me to get that heavy.
Have you seen? Isn't that my 600-pound life?
Yeah.
Thing with that
I cannot
doctor who
believe.
helps
I
people?
cannot believe those people. Like you could actually.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
I can't.
I have to run around too much at work in order to get that heavy.
Nah. There's a real fat woman at 600 pounds on there, and she says to the doctor, "Look, I think I'm retaining a lot of water." He just looks at her and goes, "Really?
Yeah, you
Really?"
are. Yeah. A whole country could actually drink off of you.
Oh my gosh. That's nasty. Oh,
Have you
But
seen
probably
that
not
one with
inaccurate.
the two fat sisters on there, and they attribute their weight gain to their mother, who basically said, you know, if you eat sugars, make sure you have sodies afterwards because it cancels out the sugars. So they just lived on hundreds of cans of sodies a day. They're like,
God.
"Do you have water?" And they're like, they look at her like, "What a silly question. Of course we don't."
all right. So
I,
I got to ask: are sodies like pop, soda pop?
yeah. I was thinking that too.
It's an American term. It's not what we
Soda?
say.
Yeah, soda, not sodies.
I've never
No.
heard any American before you call it sody.
I haven't either.
That's what they said, sodies.
They
No.
did.
So,
They're British.
well,
British people don't say sodas.
no,
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, I've never heard that term before.
no, but now we have.
Yeah,
Thanks to James.
thank you, James. My
welcome.
600-pound life in sodies. Oh, freak, that's funny. Ow. But yeah, but if you go through these years, James, even yourself, look where you're at now and what you're about to do.
Yeah,
Just in
right.
these few years, it's time. Life has changed greatly for a lot of these. Even Pete with retirement, moving to a
yeah.
different state.
Yeah.
Yeah, my life is completely different from where it was 7 years ago.
Yeah,
It is for all of us, even you, Paul.
yeah. With
Yeah, new
with
job.
loss and a new
Yeah.
job. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've lived my entire life in the U.S. and never heard sodies.
Unfortunately, you dealt with a lot of death.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I think about that too, where even with my brother, like he was
Yeah.
my only sibling. And so there's stories. So now that he'd be 50, turning 51. Like we should be sharing stories about our past and hanging out and,
Yeah.
and all of that stuff. But yeah, there's
Yeah,
nothing.
my brother too. He's
Yeah,
been
exactly.
gone now 12 years will be this November.
Wow, that's crazy.
And obviously with your dad, Pete, his situation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he was
does. He
diagnosed-
does Otney.
He was diagnosed in 2011, and he's still, his short-term memory is gone.
Oh wow.
But he's still,
Yeah, but he's not
very
let it beat
functional.
him, has he?
No, and he can, if you're not talking about an event that took place a week ago, something that took place a long time ago, he's pretty sharp. Actually, you wouldn't really, if you didn't know, you probably wouldn't even know that he has it.
Oh wow, Ashimir, that sucks, dude. Sorry to hear that, man. Time does fly.
Yeah.
The older you get, too,
Yeah.
time goes faster. It's so weird.
It
Yeah.
does.
Oh yeah. They say because as a kid everything is new.
Yeah.
That's why. But as an older person, you pretty much know everything already. That's why time just seems to fly by.
Yeah, I blame
That's
it on
what I heard.
routine.
Routine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do the same thing every day. Time just goes by quick, and
Yeah. I remember when I was in school, and they said, you still have 50 days of school left. That felt like 10
yeah, that's a
years.
An
lifetime. Yeah.
eternity.
Yeah.
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 For
I just look back and think, like, wow, I've been out of school longer than I've been in school now. And it
Yeah.
doesn't feel like
yeah.
Right.
Ashimir wants to know what you've been up to, James. Ashimir.
What's James been up to? Work, Ash. It never ends.
Yeah, lots of
Pretty
work.
crazy last week. Loads of people were off. I've had to push my exam back because I'm just getting no time to do it. And I had my first altercation with one of the new starters, and I think I've made an enemy because I stood my ground.
Oh,
So,
Love to hear that.
I'm not a confrontational person, but if Warpass is
Sometimes.
required, it's
Yeah.
required. So one of the new guys who started has quite blatantly faked his credentials. This guy is meant to have more certificates and experience than me, 2 skill sets higher, and he knows far less than people in the team below me. But he picked up a ticket from our work queue. So when customers raise issues, they come to us in the form of tickets. We pick those tickets up, they go into our personal work queues, and we deal with them. Whoever picks that incident up is the owner of that incident.
Right.
So this new guy picked up a ticket, realized it wasn't as easy as he thought it was going to be, and he messaged me saying, James, can you help me with this, or can I put it in your name? And I said, no, you've picked this up. It's your ticket, but I'll happily help you with it. So I was really busy on a priority 1, that's our equivalent of pool Sev 2s, for the entirety of the day after that. So in the morning, he messages me again, saying, You've not shown me this yet. Can I put it in your name now? And I said, no, let's go through it today. So I went through the issue with him, told him what to do, explained it, and I was like, look, I'm not 100% sure on what needs to be done. This is what I think, but go to another third line engineer, get their opinion, and if they give you the same answer that I did, then you know that's what you've got to do. I just don't want to tell you to do something if I'm not 100% sure. So a few days later, he hadn't done anything with this ticket by that point, and the customer wasn't happy that nothing had been dealt with.
Wow.
So I'm working on another high priority case, and my colleague messages me and goes, you know this guy's just put this ticket in your name. Are you aware of that? And I was like, what? So I checked my queue, and lo and behold, there it was. He'd just dumped it in my name. So at that point, I was like, no. So called him out on that. So we have a main Teams chat that our entire team is. And I was nice. I put, hey, so-and-so, you've just transferred me this ticket. We don't do blind ticket transfers here. So I've passed this back to you. If you need a hand, let the team know. Haven't heard a word from him since. And this is a guy who was coming to me every day asking for help on something. Essentially trying to get me to do his work for him because he didn't know what to do. And I've not heard from him since.
Well, it's all good.
I was fuming though. I rung up one of my colleague who informed me that was dumped in my queue. I rung him up and vented for like 10 minutes, saying what I thought of this guy. And what
sorry, James.
What a chance of this dude is. So, yeah. Oh,
wow.
There are some sleazeballs out there.
Sounds like a real winner.
That's wild. Try me.
It's a future CEO in the making.
So Ashen,
it's just a dick nude.
Yeah. James's girlfriend's moving in with him.
40. I want to say 42 days.
42 days.
That's like a month and a half.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I've nearly got everything in place. Just need to get my mum a chair. Need to get myself a new bed. I really hate DIY, so I've done some DIY. But then it's just my mum, right? She's complaining about this, that, and everything else. So I'm trying to get the house in order. Pete, are you fully maxed on your abilities for bosses yet?
Not completely.
Here's some energy.
Points. There you go.
Thank
Pete, at the end of this round, you'll be able to get some some stuff.
I'll be pretty loaded.
Yeah. So in the UK, we have 2 public holidays, Friday and Monday for Easter. So what a lot of people do is they book the week before and the week after off, because you essentially get 2 full weeks of annual leave for only 8 days of, leave request. Out of your, annual leave allowance.
Yep.
So the last 2 weeks, man, I've been pretty busy as we've been on skeleton staff.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was meant to have my exam next Friday, but I took a practice test and failed hard.
Oh, did you?
I scored 55%. I was like, no, that's not
Oh.
very good. So I've pushed it back another week, but I'm probably going to push it back for like a month when I go back next week.
Sure.
I'm just not getting the time, and I've kind of decided I'm not going to study out of hours anymore because
Yep.
it will never end.
Yeah, exactly.
So if the company wants me to get these certifications, then I'm going to be doing my study on company time.
100%.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. And when it's not busy and we're fully staffed, I can do my tickets and I might get a couple of hours a day to study. Perfectly fine.
It's also possible to overstudy and actually work against you too.
It can. If you get a lot of certifications in a short time, it can raise eyebrows because these exams are meant to take months, if not years, to accomplish. Unless you really, really push it, like I did before. But when I was interviewed for the networking position, I was grilled, like really grilled on my knowledge. But the team leader who kind of filtered out the people who were bullshitting to the people who knew their stuff, he moved to a different role now.
Okay.
And the people now who interview obviously don't screen as much as they should do, because we've had some real thick idiots in. One of the new people, there's such a language barrier there. It took 5 minutes to get him to click on an arrow because he didn't understand what I was telling him to do.
Oh my
And
god.
I had to take control of his screen and do it for him because I was getting really wound up. There's only so many times I can say move the mouse, no, move the mouse before I started getting angry.
Oh, I love
Oh,
it.
the joys of being a working man.
Yep.
Pete, did you ever have to train people back in the day?
I did. And
How
as
did
you
that
can
go?
imagine, I'm not the best possible person to do that because I have so much patience.
What are you talking about? You're the most patient person I know.
Oh yeah.
How many times could someone ask you the same question before you started getting angry?
A few, but a lot of it had to do with the person's attitude.
Yeah.
You know, I have a lot
Okay.
more patience if, you know, you were nice about, oh, gotta kill this guy
Okay.
first. But just
Oh, I was
Wrecked
trying to.
our,
Yeah, I was trying to shoot it from
yeah.
the other side.
yeah.
Did you ever get in trouble at work, Pete, by people complaining that you're being mean or something? Have you ever had that?
Once, but like
Once.
you know, once the facts actually were revealed, I was right and the person was just lying. And
Oh,
then
wow.
she ended up getting fired like 2 months later anyway.
That's
Oh my
insane.
god.
And I kept telling these idiots that she's incompetent, she's got to go. And but you know, she has some sort of stupid sob story about herself, which is, you know, all lies and bullshit. And then the idiots believed her. And then they pulled me one time and said, you know, did you really do this? And I said no. And I had all the facts, but they still wouldn't fire her because, you know, it wasn't a nice thing to do. And then she really, she fucked a couple of things bad. She really fucked up things like really bad, and they had no choice and had to let her go. But even then, you know, it was like pulling teeth. But that was the only time that I actually, you know, got called in and they talked to me about it. See that?
Yeah,
see,
there are people like that out there.
Yes, there is.
when I interview people, I'd ask people specific questions relating to the job itself to see if they actually knew the stuff or not. And you know, if they were like a fun person to talk to, but they knew nothing, I wouldn't hire you. You need to be able to do your job. That was always my number one priority. And if they happen to be a good person, then that was a plus. But most of all, I'm mostly interested in whether you get the job done or not.
Paul, Pete, I'd love to see you interview someone in this day and age. Can you imagine someone with like green hair and piercings walking in, and you're the interviewer?
Somebody like that shows up, the position is already filled. Thank you for your time.
Oh, that's funny. I don't care what people say. First impressions matter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I've got a colleague. I've told you about him before, but he's very much like Pete. If he thinks you're being an idiot, he'll tell you. He called me a dumbass once because I clicked on the wrong thing, like live on a call. I'm like, no, you're right. I was a dumbass. Like he's that, blunt. But he is so smart. He is smarter than I will ever be. If there's a priority one incident, you've got a choice of having me as the engineer or him on the call, he would be picked every time. He is so smart. But I know he's been looking to kind of leave because he's a bit fed up with a few things.
Oh, wow.
And the few things he's gone for, he's been rejected for. And the rejections are so much they're so bullshit. So I think the interviewers just didn't like him as a person. Because they were saying the reasons were his lack of knowledge, and this guy does not have a lack of knowledge.
Oh, that sucks.
I also knew, like, my time was up. That's one of the reasons why, I knew it was time to retire.
What do you mean time up?
Well, my way of managing people and just being blunt and not, playing the game, I knew I wasn't going to be able to do that. And,
Yeah, times are changing.
Yeah, I'm sure I probably would have been let go after a while, especially like the height of the wokeness. I think it might have calmed down a little bit now, but no, I can't exist in that type of environment. I don't believe in it.
No, I completely agree. We have to do that diversity training, which is always fun and funny.
Yeah. See, I never had to do that.
Yeah, we don't really have diversity training outside of basically don't be an asshole.
Right.
I had that training months ago where it's like, you overhear your colleagues telling some dumb blonde jokes. What's your reaction?
Laugh.
I laugh.
And you have to,
if it's a
you have
funny
to
joke,
tell your
I'll
colleague
laugh.
this is inappropriate, and then inform your manager.
No
Yeah,
fun in the world anymore. Nothing's funny. People are so weak-minded nowadays. It's sickening.
It's true. It's
it's
foolish.
true. Yeah.
The one that we always have to do is the workplace violence one.
I imagine that's quite a big one in Walmart with people raging and losing their crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every year, there's been a lot of shootings in Walmart.
Really?
Like employees coming back and shooting.
Employees, customers.
Yeah.
Oh, Lee is online. He said he got caught in
Did
traffic.
he say where he's been?
Yeah, he's delayed
Was
in
he
traffic.
working all? Also, he worked OT.
Oh, it's bank holiday. It's Good Friday, isn't it? So everyone's out shopping, getting food.
Tomorrow, in New Brunswick, as far as I know, it's the busiest day of the year because people go crazy for Easter Sunday, like buying toys and crap for their kids.
Right.
Now that's at Walmart, at my Walmart here. I don't know if that's like for you, Spuddy, where you're at.
It's pretty nuts because we have a pretty heavy Catholic population here.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Are you working Saturday and Sunday?
Yeah, but I work first shift, and most of the people aren't coming in until my last 3 hours of my shift.
Okay.
So I don't have to deal with most of the idiots.
That's good.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Excuse me.
That's why I work the shift I work.
I'm going to tell a story that's going to annoy Pete and Paul now.
All right.
I'm getting ready.
I'm gonna put it in the chat so you know I'm not talking bullshit.
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry.
matriarch. Lee!
Crap. In the UK, Cadbury's discount stores have renamed Easter eggs to gesture eggs, so they won't be offensive to people who don't celebrate Easter. So everyone can participate in eggs, as they are now just gesture eggs. They've been renamed.
What the hell's a gesture egg?
I know, that's what the news people are saying. What the hell? You give them out at Easter because they're Easter eggs. The cabinets are saying, we don't mean to offend.
Oh, God.
Like, the title of the story is, what the hell is a gesture egg?
Yeah.
Lee!
Hey, how's it going?
Good, buddy. How are you?
Lee.
Hey, Lee.
Hello,
You just
Lee.
missed Matriarch.
Awesome day.
Good, let me drop you an invite, Lee.
Hey, it dropped 1400 power though.
How was that traffic, Lee?
Not great.
Imagine, well, it's bank holiday, everyone's shopping. I remember working in the Chippy, the fish and chip shop, and Good Friday was always the busiest day of the year. It was horrible.
You know, it's funny over in the UK that they're doing the whole gesture eggs. Over here in the US, we have like Easter crosses, he is risen posters.
He is risen.
All for sale at Walmart. We have a whole religious section.
Just get some like Jesus dough, put it in the oven, and then you can say he is risen.
Oh my god.
Because we have like a 95, I'd say a 99% Christian population here. Even the immigrants are all Christians, so they would be extremely pissed off. And most of our immigrants are like hyper Christian.
Yeah, we had this before when a lot of our Christmas cards were replaced with season's greetings rather than Happy Christmas.
Yeah, which really irks me. Merry Christmas. Just
yeah,
deal
It
with
does me as
I think
well.
the problem, Happy Christmas, is definitely just as bad as anything else.
Merry Christmas.
There
Yeah.
you go. All right, that's
Yeah.
not Happy Christmas. Come on, James.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's super funny, man.
Oh, you just been taking a look at it.
Yeah, it's wild.
Have you heard about that, Lee?
Well, not only just from you.
Ah. Yeah, I had it on the news a couple of days ago and thought, oh, I'll tell the guys. It's gotten to the point now when I see stories, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to tell the guys this on Friday.
So in 2017, a National Trust Easter egg trail, which was sponsored by Cadbury, was renamed the Great British Egg Hunt. The Church of England alleged that the National Trust and Cadbury were airbrushing faith. I love it. This world
It used to be
is
the
a
Easter
riot.
Egg Hunt, and then they renamed it to the Great British Egg Hunt.
Oh, man, it's so funny. I don't understand it.
I just think I can't get mad about it. Like, life's too short.
That's the attitude that lets them get away with it.
100%.
No.
Yeah. Yep. I don't even know what to say. I really don't.
My whole thing is,
Don't.
The stupidity
I,
of the world.
I'll just call it wherever I want.
well, yeah, and that's what I do. There's nobody that's gonna make me change my terms and stuff because they don't believe in it or whatever. I couldn't give two craps.
Yeah.
Because of how nuts the left is, they make me seem ultra conservative when I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not either.
I wonder how the British left would be if they ran into the American conservatives.
Yeah.
Because
Would
I'm talking
explode.
about the real American conservatives, like the ones in deep Appalachia. The ones who are like hippity hoppity, get off my property.
That is a great saying.
Yeah. Well, you
Those
get
are the
a taste
ones,
of
if
my
you step in the wrong area,
long
you get
rifle.
blasted.
Yeah.
Whatever happened with Texas and the border wall? Did that kind of get brushed aside?
I don't know.
I've not
I
heard
don't
They
pay
anything
seem to
attention
else.
have
to the news
taken
anymore, so I'm not sure.
things into their own hands because, the federal government is useless when it comes to the border issue.
Yeah, is Paul doing jumping jack?
Well, then he's got his turrets defending. He's all good.
Yeah, that's it. I don't got
Yeah.
anything to do.
He doesn't have to fire his weapon.
I haven't equipped those kinds of emotes. I just call people. Yeah, there you go.
I keep forgetting how to do them. Oh, there it is. Push that one in.
We're a majority Muslim country, and I enjoy the vast Ramadan month. They're showing great movies at 2 a.m. in the morning. Superman Returns just showing. What?
Superman.
What's that got
Returns.
to do with Muslim?
Well, somehow Audney finds silver lining in everything in life.
Otney's awesome, man. So funny.
Well,
I don't
in
think this
their
is a good
faith, they
class.
have to get up at like 2 in the morning.
Oh,
to break the
that's
fast
why.
and
Okay,
eat.
that makes sense. That makes
So
sense.
they'll all be up at that time.
You want to know what's funny? Check. I watched this video today. It was in the UK. They were on a bus, a double-decker bus, and this girl starts eating her lunch on the bus, and this dude got angry with her because he's fasting, and he wasn't,
Too bad.
and she wasn't being considerate
Yeah.
for him fasting, and he didn't want her to
yeah,
eat.
'cause everyone can read minds.
That is so.
I was gonna send it to you guys. I'm
Yeah.
like, you friggin' British people.
I don't know.
I haven't seen that.
Oh my gosh, I'll try to find it. It is a riot.
the entitlement of certain individuals.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't practice your religion. Fuck off. I eat wherever I want to.
And she was just like, stop bothering me, you're harassing me, like all of that stuff. But yeah, just a simple F off would have probably been sufficient. But yeah, he just kept
Lee,
at her and at her and at her.
Are you in the game?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
is.
yeah, I dropped out and then I'm coming back in now because the.
Okay, I was gonna say I just saw you get replaced by an AI soldier.
Yeah. I entered as the same class I was for the boss
Okay.
rush thing, and it's just not a good class for this.
Right, Pete, have you got all your stuff maxed now?
Yes.
Cool. Paul, have you got your stuff maxed?
Oh my gosh, not even close. I still got turrets to raise up. My stuff is the last thing that gets done. I have to make sure everything else is done first. Oh, I got ya.
You got me.
Oh, he got you, lad.
That was a really good final game yesterday.
Whew.
In,
We were
That
talking
was
about that
incredible.
earlier.
We're talking about that.
Yeah, that was. Lee, I watched it again today, man. It was exciting.
19 kills.
It's crazy.
Yeah, that was
And we
crazy.
thought you were going to die in the zone.
Yeah,
Paul was the zone.
I was. I
He
am
made
the
all the
zone.
right moves.
And that was the
Those
thing.
two guys at the end, they just kept getting back up.
Yeah, there was no nervousness. There was no panic. There was nothing. Even
No.
I just went. I just went all out, and that was it. I was Rambo.
You had a few really bad games where you've like finished 11th,
Yeah.
and then boom, you're like, time to open some whoop ass.
Yes. Boy, that felt good.
Paul's got them points up.
It's just my stuff. My points cost so much, right? I still got a crap load more to go, and I'm down to 1,300.
You haven't got power drain on, have you?
No. To
God, I
up
won't put that on.
for my perks, to upgrade my perks, it costs me so
Oh,
much
yeah.
to do that. So I don't know if that's one of the downsides of being an engineer or what.
It is. It's the big downside of engineers. It is hard to do your perks unless everybody gives you the money at the end
Yeah.
directly.
But I'm never satisfied too with my setup. I always got to add more and more. Brilliant. Thank you. Got
Hey,
Superman.
any
says
new
it's-
records this week?
Superman on phone. This is a
just
good Friday.
Nothing big. But a friend of
No.
mine found something for me that I've been looking for a long time, so I'll be getting that soon.
Oh, nice. Good condition.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Got ya. So,
Do you know, I meant to ask you this the other day and forgot. Have you got anything signed, Pete?
I have some of my sleeves signed by. I wouldn't have anybody sign the actual label, because that actually will affect the value of it. But the
Yeah.
sleeve, yeah, that's what you get signed. Yeah, yeah, I have some of them signed.
that's cool.
But honestly, at this point, most people from that era they're gone.
Yeah, not
So
around anymore.
you're not getting any more signatures. So what you have is all you're ever gonna have.
I told you my mum went to see the Four Tops live like 4 years ago. And
Yeah.
there was only one guy left. You know,
Yeah, and
from
he's
the-
like 90 years old. No, almost.
Yeah.
He's like 89.
So they should rename themselves to the One Top.
Yeah, pretty much.
Flat top. And to me,
There's a
most
lot.
often, I was just gonna say, if the lead singer is no longer alive, to me, the group itself is pretty much dead as well.
You know, I agree with you on that one.
Yeah, me
because
too.
that's what you hear is the lead
Yeah,
singer
yeah,
all the
exactly.
I'd
time.
say that depends on how early into the band that the lead
Yeah,
singer died.
Sure, yeah.
Because like AC/DC is that one weird exception.
Right. But like Four Tops, the lead singer was Levi Stubbs, and he did probably 98% of the leads. So it's his voice that you hear, and there's no one like him. So he's irreplaceable to me.
Yeah.
Ooh, holy
Do you buy
crap.
modern LPs, Pete?
What's that?
Do you buy modern LPs?
I do.
Yeah. Because bands now seem to be releasing their stuff on LPs as well, which is
Yeah.
strange to me.
And so the environmental people are like really they're troubled by it.
Oh, how come?
Oh, they're troubled by
Because-
everything.
Yeah, because it creates more pollution
Oh my
by doing
gosh.
multiple. Yeah. I just read an article today. I think it was on Yahoo News.
Yeah, I learnt to hate the environmentalists when they took away our plastic straws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first time I had to drink through a paper straw, I'm like, right, these people can all die.
Yeah, it's awful.
They can get rid of
Paper
their carbon
straws.
footprint by dying. As far as I'm
There we
concerned.
go.
Yeah.
You can have a carbon footprint if you don't exist.
That's true.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The whole carbon footprint thing is BS anyways. No such thing.
Oh, the people who complain the loudest are the ones that have the biggest. Look
Yep.
at Trudeau, like 10,000 tons of CO2 he put out in 2023 for his holidays.
Yeah.
And that's
Whilst-
probably a conservative estimate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's such a loser. Oh my
Well,
gosh.
Bill
Whilst
Gates
his,
flying around all
vacation-
over the world,
Yeah.
preaching people
Costs
about eating
11,000.
bugs and eating soy products.
Drinking poop water too. That was the other
Yeah.
thing.
Fucking.
Wasn't there a thing where they're trying to not build any more roads in Canada? There was
Oh,
that
no,
liberal
stop
guy
that.
who said, "You've got enough roads. We don't need any more."
I haven't heard that. I can't see it. I can't see that being a thing.
I'll
Probably some fringe person who's like no one cares about.
see. This is why I have to post these stories in the chat because it sounds like I'm talking complete bullshit, but they're what people have said.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if it's British news, then you can't really trust it.
It's Canadian.
No. It's British news on Canada. There's a difference.
Ah, Paul. In the words of Pharaoh TV, eat an eggplant, sir.
Eat an eggplant indeed.
Yeah. He did use a different word one time.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. I have to say, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Got you late.
Thank you.
When Paul called me a basket weaver once.
Yes.
And a douche canoe.
That was a riot.
Yeah.
What
That's a good
the
word.
hell is a douche canoe?
A douche canoe.
Oh, it's so funny.
So Pete, are you travelling anywhere over Easter to family or anything?
No, we're staying
No?
home. But next month we'll go to Jersey, and then
Nice.
in May we'll go to Smoky Mountains here in
Oh.
Tennessee.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Is that anniversary or?
Well, it'll be her birthday around that time, but you know it's
Okay.
something we wanted to do a long time anyway. So we finally decided to.
Oh,
we
who's
want
that?
to do it before. See, schools are out in Tennessee pretty early, like late May. But I want to do it before schools are out, so I don't have any
Yeah.
kids.
That's a big thing.
Yeah.
I'm planning some bits for when Mooney's here, and I'm timing it around when kids are not going to be out of school.
Yeah.
Sure,
How,
yeah.
how many days left
Yeah.
until she arrives?
42.
42, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what Mooney said.
I'm just waiting for when I have to start on call. I can't plan anything in advance because I don't know when my on call weeks are going to be.
Oh, you don't know? How come?
Not yet. No, I don't start going on the rota until end of April.
Oh, okay. Yes.
So the last thing I want to do is plan like 3 or 4 days away, and that's the time I have to be on call.
Ah, I get it.
Yeah, I didn't want to do on call at all, but seeing what the guys can make from it, it is pretty nice. So
Yeah.
it does even
You're not
out.
allowed to do overtime, so you won't get that kind of money.
No, that's true. That's
So,
true.
how's it work for you? So, do you get paid being on call, and then when you get a call, do you get extra?
Yeah, so you get a flat rate for being on call during the week. Each day you get a flat rate just for being on call. But at the weekend, so if I cover Saturday and Sunday, which I would be doing, that rate is doubled anyway.
Oh,
So
sweet.
I get 5 days on call and then 5 days at double.
Oh. Thank you.
And then if I get a call just for answering the phone, I put an hour and a half overtime down.
Nice.
Just for answering the call, whether I'm on there for 5 minutes or an hour.
Okay.
And if I go over that hour, even by a minute, I put another hour and a half overtime on there.
Sweet. Wow.
Love it.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, OT, baby.
Yeah.
That's where it's at.
it is good, but the trade-off is you could get woken up at 2 in the morning by some horrendous, horrible fault.
No big deal.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Paul knows all about it.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
He welcomes those calls.
I love it.
The
Yeah.
difference is, though, I'm the guy that would have to fix it.
Of course. Listen, my job though, I gotta wake people up. I gotta call them and be the bad guy. Wake them up. What's that, Lee?
How do you wake them up? Like,
here.
do your cheery greeting?
I do.
or you-
Oh, of course
yeah,
it does.
yeah.
So when you see Andre come on, he's the senior manager. I've woken him up several times. Like, hey man,
Right.
how's it going? And he is miserable waking up. It's so
Yeah.
funny. He does not want to be bothered, but he's got a large team and he's in charge of tons of stuff. And so he'd be like, all right, I'll see what I can do. And then he'll try to do it himself, but then he'd be like, nope, call this guy and call this guy and call this guy. Get them in here. I'm like, all right, let's go.
Do you never
You
wake
go like-
Steph up?
Good morning. It's 2 a.m. Time
Yeah.
for Steph too.
Steph can fall asleep. Like when she's laying her head on the pillow, she's falling asleep. It's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. I can't stand it. For me, I toss and turn. I got to
Yeah.
try to settle my mind, all of that stuff, but
Your
not her.
mind is racing.
Yeah.
That's your problem. think.
Yeah, but her, no way. She is an instant sleeper and she loves it. Like, I don't get it.
I'm kind of that way as well.
Oh
and,
my gosh.
Virginia is like you.
Yeah.
She starts mulling things over her brain,
Yeah.
and it just goes on and on and on.
Some of my best thoughts though are like I'm laying there trying to go to sleep, but
Yeah.
like I'm planning things out in my head too, and it's just
You have to write those thoughts down. Though,
Yes.
So that you, yeah.
It's awesome. Yeah, even this morning, like we stayed up until like 10:30 last night, quarter to 11. I know that's staying up for me, and I was still awake at 5 a.m. Like, I was just like, yeah, let's go, let's get it.
Oh,
But it allows me to get up. I get that alone time, like I always say. Get to play some. I am almost done my battle pass now with Call of Duty, which is nice, and it'll be done tomorrow.
Are you still doing your workouts with the setup you have now? And where is it, in the garage or basement?
So yeah,
or
it's in the
whatever?
basement.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I ever want a garage. Do you have a garage on your house?
I do.
Oh, do you?
Big
Nice.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
2-car garage. but
Okay.
We only have 1 car.
Nice.
So it's good for, for storage and stuff like that.
Oh, no doubt. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
we call
awesome.
them garage, not garage, but it's the same
I
thing.
know.
It's not the
Yeah.
same thing.
It is, well,
It's the same thing.
No, it's one is wrong, yours, and the other one is garage.
It sounds like horse carriage to me the way you said it.
Technically agree. Being a French
Off and off to the
word,
garage.
garage is the correct pronunciation.
There you go, take those points, Paul.
Thank you. That should possibly put me over the top. Oh, no. You'll see my numbers go down here between next round. We'll see. I still got quite a bit to do. Oh,
I like Spuddy's ability because I can get my ammo back. Got you, Lee.
revive me!
They've destroyed a fortification.
This map always reminds me of Gears of War 2.
That's where this map is from.
Oh, it came from Gears 2,
That would
did it?
explain it.
Yeah.
There's a bit in Gears 2 where you go underground in the locust mines and that.
Oh
With
yeah,
the
I remember
hives.
that. You go into Mount Kadar.
Yeah. Good game. Good
I
game.
believe this map was built off of Act 4 when you're going into the Nexus.
Okay.
Or Act
It's
5.
been so long since I've played that game. I don't really remember it, but the bits I do remember are amazing.
Point.
Most
Paul, what was
amazing
your
scene
favourite
is
part of
definitely when you
Gears
first
5?
go in there.
Oh, the tornadoes, dude. I loved it. All right. So I have 37,000 points, and I'm going to level everything up.
30, 29, 27, 5, 3, 20, 18, 15, 13, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 10. Everyone's just donating to the pool train.
Oh, okay. So I'm level 5. So I have 6 more levels to go and one more thing. I just spent 31,000. I'm not even close to being. Well, I'm close to being max now. Whew.
Oh, another
Format
Swarmac.
number 2.
Swarmac.
Where's he at? Which way is he coming? Come on now. Boom, done.
Wow, it got wrecked.
Yeah.
All of us were focused on
Oh,
it.
who's down? Sorry, I got you.
Oh, thank you.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ra-da.
I love this extra ammo that's
Oh,
thanks to Spuddy.
Oh, I know. Sorry, Pete. So I'm actually going to give Planet Zoo a proper try tonight. now I've got
Yes.
internet back.
yeah.
Now, what
So,
kind of
Paul,
game is that?
considering that you actually have Planet Zoo, does that mean you actually spent the $180 something on it?
No. Oh, Paul dollars.
Yeah.
Did Paul spend that much?
He's gone quiet. I think he has.
Maybe. Maybe. It was taunting me. It was there, and it was calling my name, and I was just like, no, I can't do it. And then it was there and there and there. And I'm like, frig! And I followed them on social media, and they were saying, buy me, Paul, buy me, give it to me. And so I did it. I did it. I caved.
Right.
I
I
caved.
wonder if it would be possible to buy the US version of the game and then gift it over to someone in Canada, because it would be so much cheaper to buy it in the US.
Yeah, you can.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead, James. You can tell the story.
You can, but Microsoft don't like it. So I bought, what was it I bought for you, Paul?
Far Cry? Was it Far Cry 6?
Far Cry 6.
6,
Yes. And Paul couldn't download it, even though I gifted it to him. And I thought that was bullcrap. So I rang Microsoft up, and they were like, "Yeah, sorry, it's an international thing." I'm like, "Well, I've gifted him the game." So they, Microsoft, had to gift the game to Paul's account.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I appreciated it, though. We had a great time.
Well, the
I
logic
wonder if
behind
that
it
could
is...
also have been like
Yeah.
Europe versus North America.
Well, no, I asked, and they explained it as games are different prices in different regions. So you could be buying a game really cheaply somewhere else that costs a lot of money somewhere else.
Yeah.
So they'd lose money if you did it that way, which is
It's all
why,
about
even
money.
though you can do it, the recipient can't retrieve the game. It's only because I rung up and complained that they let it through.
Yeah, it's so weird.
So it's not really worth, doing it.
You can't.
It's so complicated.
It's worth it to me. It's not worth it for the person doing it.
Yeah, having to call
Well,
Microsoft and
essentially, it's
negotiate.
just better to just donate that money to Paul and then he buys it himself.
Yeah, to answer your question earlier, Pete, Planet Zoo, you build your own zoo. It's a construction game, so you get a big plot of land, you get an entrance where people come in, you build shops, you build the paths, you build enclosures, you decorate the enclosures with what you want, you get the animals, put them in. If you like building things from the ground up and seeing all the little details, it's amazing. I love those sorts of games, and so does Paul.
You
It's,
both.
City
do.
Skylines 2 come out? Because
It's out on
sorry.
PC. It's out on PC. It's just not out on
I meant to tell
I
you about
watched
that.
someone almost melt their computer trying to run City Skylines 2 on ultra everything.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's part of the problem, Spuddy. So they hadn't optimized City Skylines 2. And they realized that, crap, this is going to run like utter dog shite on consoles. So they quickly pulled it from the
thank you.
stores so that they could optimize it.
Thank you.
Because if you tried to run it, it would overheat and kill your console. So they
Yeah,
had to
because
withdraw it.
They were liquid cooling their PC. They had a 4090 in there as their graphics card. They had, I want to say it was an AMD Threadripper as their CPU. Because they were just trying to build the most overkill PC they could and see how high they could crank the game.
Yeah. Spuddy, that's exactly why they had to pull it off of console.
So I'll tell you, James, when you're going through the tutorial, and I more than highly recommend doing the tutorial, it is a robust peeping game. It is insane.
Any bugs or issues?
I haven't come across bugs or issues yet. There's, I almost jot some of it up as a learning curve, like when you're placing something on a plot or on land and it's like a little crooked or it won't do it because you have to elevate the dirt or something. I don't know. So I only done a little bit and I'm trying to finish my battle pass, but hopefully tomorrow morning I'll be jumping back into it for a little bit before streaming tomorrow. So
Nice.
yeah, we'll figure it out. But it is awesome. It's cool. It's got good music. If you bought the Ultimate Edition, you have a gazillion animals. And
No, I just bought the bare bones edition. I loaded it up late last night. I built my avatar, popped it on the map, and then my mum called me because she'd found chairs, and then that was my evening gone until our internet died. And because it was all dead today, I couldn't play it today.
Graphically, it's wonderful too. It's so good. Would you believe we got 6 inches
You're not
of
making
snow?
the Brits look good with the internet at the moment.
I
inches
said
of
that
snow
earlier.
this
I was
year.
like, I
just
know
did some
Paul's gonna
yard,
rip it.
Hung up my strawberries and soaked in the sun. Darth
Did not
Whippy is
help your
yeah.
cause at all by admitting that.
Yeah,
How
Virgin
much
Media
more
cut
power
the
do you
line
need?
link.
No, I don't need
I
any
got
more,
some.
boys. I am
really?
good. So
You are fully
I'll
perked.
throw it in the box.
yeah, I'll just. It's
Oh, no,
like
Lee.
43. I was gonna say I could just build some more turrets, but I don't think I need anything.
Well, I'll give you some points if you do want to. There you go. Blah 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 blah.
Thank you. Ching.
You doing the podcast this Sunday or not?
Yep.
With it being Easter Sunday.
Oh yeah, Lee, you guys have your time change. Is that still gonna be okay?
Yeah. Well, it should be back to normal.
Yeah, I know it's the afternoon for you and stuff like that, so it shouldn't affect too much. For us, they
it's,
screw us over early in the morning.
I mean, it should be 1 a.m., 1 p.m. for me.
Yeah, okay.
When you do
No, that should be all right.
podcast instead of noon.
Yes, excellent. All right, sounds good. Fantastic. Oh, I was just out here repairing crap like I'm
Get your
invincible.
Paul.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Elvis.
So, do you guys have any plans for Easter weekend, like in the UK, Lee and James?
You firstly?
not Easter-related plans, no.
All right. What about
Oh.
egg plans or something like that?
No.
Since you're
Egg hunt.
since you guys aren't doing
Oh,
Easter
shit.
anymore.
No, gesture plans.
Jester plans. Yes.
No,
No jester
no,
plans.
none of that.
Seeing any senoritas, Lee?
Oh. Do tell. Oh.
No, I'm just I'm going to be hanging out tomorrow.
Oh.
Hanging out?
Whoa. Elaborate, my friend. Is this
What's
is this a
hanging
Nate night or?
Thank you.
You got to stop calling it that.
Oh, it is. Okay, it's a Nate night. All right. What are you guys doing?
I don't know yet.
Is he making the plans this time?
No, actually, no. We're gonna see that new Godzilla film.
Oh, I was supposed to see it last
Oh.
night.
If you really want to annoy Paul, Lee, message him and tell him how it was.
No, don't. Well, that's Isaac's jam, right? For some odd reason, he loves Godzilla and stuff. So, for myself, I couldn't give two craps about Godzilla, and then he loves it so much. I'm like, all right, well, let's do this, and it is pretty cool. So this
I never watched that Monarch show or that Godzilla -1. I never watched those.
I haven't watched -1, but I've seen most of the Monarch, which is pretty decent.
Right. Is it long? Like the Monarch?
It's 10 episodes.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
it's
not bad.
episodic on Apple TV.
Very good.
Yeah, very good indeed. Yes, we have.
Right, you, James. Plans about you?
I'll just be staying in with Mumsy.
Mandy!
Might join you guys on the podcast if there's
Yes,
room.
there's James. You don't even have to ask. There's always
Always
room.
room for you.
Always room.
Yeah. Other than that, Mumsy's going to cook a big meal, which means I'll be on wash-up duty.
Okay, excellent.
I've gotten to that age where Christmas and birthdays and everything, I'm more looking forward to the nice meals than anything else.
Sure, yeah. No, I
Yeah.
get it.
Obviously, when you're a kid, you're like, oh, toys and that. Me, I'm like, oh, I can't wait to have a nice big roast.
Ew,
Whoa.
sick. All right.
I'm still big into the whole gift giving, so I like to go over the
Yeah.
top for holidays.
Yeah, I'm big on gift receiving as well.
Yeah, me too. I was gonna say that.
Completely debunked what James is saying.
Yeah.
I will do an Easter egg hunt on Sunday.
A gesture egg hunt, you mean?
Yeah.
No. Easter egg hunt.
Oh, it's
Get
so
it through your
funny.
head.
I literally watched that boom shot sailing towards me.
Oh, egg still got you.
Yeah.
Oh, Pete.
Yeah. There's
I
a
feel better
sniper.
now. I've revived you a few times. The
Yeah.
world feels alright now.
I've been freelancing a little more than I should have.
Is Pete died yet today?
No.
Oh,
Once.
Once.
Oh,
he
did he
got
die?
chainsawed.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Oh,
got
okay, yes,
chainsawed.
that's right.
So, Lee, this
It
game
just
started
seems to
with
happen
Pete
in-
needing to revive me twice.
Yeah.
Oh right.
And that just, it's not felt right all game.
Yeah, because you just stay out of the fight, so you don't need revive.
I shoot things and kill things, but I take care of my
I
squad
don't
when they're
deny
down.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, you usually only get killed by like
And then
boom
leave.
shots or grenades.
Yeah, and then Lee goes down all the way over there.
Yeah. Exactly.
It just wouldn't be right if you went down in base.
Doing jumping jacks. I love that.
I could do this all day, Lee.
I remember going to the cinema to watch the Godzilla film from 2014 that had Brian thingy in it, Cranston in it.
Yep. That was not so
And
good.
I wanted to like it.
Yeah. Just there was no
But I didn't.
Godzilla. There was 5
No,
minutes
he
of
didn't turn
Godzilla
up.
in a Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
Well, I think someone actually worked it out. It was 7.5 minutes in total. Of
No
screen time
way.
for
I was
Godzilla.
being sarcastic.
Yeah.
Really?
No, it was about 7.5 minutes.
Oh, two wardens. Two wardens. Oh, they're
Uh-oh.
going to get wrecked. No big deal.
Yep. They will.
Yeah, there's a number of new movies I've still yet to see. Oppenheimer, Napoleon. I just haven't watched them.
All right. I want you guys to watch Oppenheimer and give me your legit, true feelings about Oppenheimer.
I've seen it.
Okay, what did you think of it?
I'm trying to think of a good word.
Jarring?
No, not like underwhelming.
Okay.
Underwhelming.
Cool. All right.
Does that make you from Peaky Blinders in it? isn't it?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think he was fine in it. Yeah.
Sure.
I believe
just
Pete
don't
hasn't
think
watched
it's some
Peaky
kind of
Blinders.
Yeah.
Yet.
cinematic masterpiece that people think it is.
No, it's 100% isn't. I know Isaiah and Cam loved it, but they're also a great, big, huge Peaky Blinders fan, and a big fan
Don't
of
even
that
know.
guy. What's that, Pete?
I don't even know who that is. They're fans.
Can't remember
of-
the actor's name.
Cillian
but-
Murphy.
Yes, Killian
Cillian
Murphy.
Murphy,
That's
that's
it.
it.
Yeah.
Oh.
And yeah, but those and it won tons of awards at the Oscars. Like it did like 8 awards. I'm like, why? It
Yeah.
really,
Oscars mean nothing nowadays.
it really doesn't.
Nowadays, Oscars have meant nothing for years.
Yeah, I know.
People are just
nobody
realizing it
watches
now.
the show and yeah.
Except when Will Smith is slapping people.
That's probably the highlight of the Oscars for the decade.
Or Will
Yeah.
Smith getting murdered. I don't know if you guys seen that video, but it is a riot.
No.
I haven't.
Oh
No.
my gosh, I
Yeah.
gotta try to find that. Oh, it's so bad.
Is it equivalent in how bad to like the old Leave Britney Alone video?
Not
Leave
even
Britney
close.
alone.
So this is hilarious. So this was on a podcast a couple months ago, and it was Will Smith's really good friend, according to Will Smith, but not to this guy. This guy wasn't a big fan of Will Smith. He was friends, cordial, whatever, but Will thought they were best buddies. So he was kind of like a road manager or something like that, and so he was always with Will, helping him, getting things ready, and so they were on set and they needed Will Smith. So they told this guy to go find Will. And so he was looking everywhere for Will. He's like, hey, you seen Will? You seen Will? You seen Will? Nobody knew where he was. And so he walked into the trailer and the guy's exact words was, there was Will Smith and some other dude. And Will Smith was bent over the couch and the guy was murdering him.
What?
Yes, he was impaling him with his wiener, just giving it to him, and he said he was murdering him. And I've never forgotten it, and everybody who's watched that video have lost every bit of respect for Will Smith, even after the slap in the face, which I thought was pretty bad itself. But
I still think it was staged.
Yeah,
it could have been, yeah.
yeah,
Could have been.
thought so.
It looked staged.
The way he reacted to the whole thing, like, it just seemed like he was acting, not really being like, I don't know. It just didn't seem
Oh
genuine
no,
to me.
it's Hollywood, so I'm sure
Yeah.
they have to do weird crap as part of those rituals.
I don't know.
I mean, they have to create buzz when, like, the content of the show itself doesn't create anything anymore.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Go. Oh, go. Yeah, it's so weird. Oh.
I mean, Hollywood doesn't really make any interesting movies anymore beyond
yeah.
remakes.
That seems to be the trend, is remakes and part 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s.
Yeah, it's a similar thing in the gaming world. We need good IPs. Good new IPs.
The gaming world at least has the indie scene where they're actually making good games.
That's
Sony is having no part of it.
yeah, that's the key. Is the indie world is killing it right now, where the huge devs that charge you $96 like Dragon Dogma's 2. That's before taxes for their
Who
basic
here
edition.
needs money?
Did you guys hear that some Xbox executive tweeted something about bragging, creating a video game that doesn't have any white males, and she got killed for it?
No.
Yeah, this was like, I saw that on YouTube.
Yes, I think I know what you're on about. That for EA, one of the executives at EA admitted that she wouldn't hire white people in her team.
No, that was something different, I guess. This is
Wow.
actually an Xbox marketing executive, and then obviously the lawyers got a hold of her and she apologized an hour later, but it was
Wow.
too late.
Lee.
No, I didn't hear any of that.
Guys.
Yeah, I saw it on YouTube. This guy, I think his name is Quartering.
Okay.
You know, he made a video about it.
Wow.
No, that one I haven't seen.
That's it.
I've seen the others, but that one is new to me.
Sorry, I made you yawn.
Sorry, no. Yeah, but there's been some amazing indie games. What was that one? Oh, crap, I forgot what it's called. What was that one, Paul, that you played that you thought was phenomenal, where you play as 3 different people going through their different stories? The bald guy who'd been body swapped.
Whew.
It was a couple of years ago. It was one of your game of the years.
Road 98 or something?
No.
No.
And there were these schoolgirls, and you went to another planet.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on here. Not The Last Stand, right?
The Last Stop. That
Last
was it.
Stop, that's it. Okay, yeah, that was awesome. The Artful Escape was a massive, massive win for me.
That was incredible.
That
So
was my game
colourful
of the
and
year.
Fun. Yeah.
But yeah, The Last Stop was, and that's the one where they were saying some British terms. I'm like, this can't be real. Is that real? Do they say this?
Probably, yes. I love it when Lee said settee and you all pounced on him like, you mean sofa? It's a sofa, Lee. It's a sofa.
Not even a sofa, just a couch.
Yeah.
What was it? You pounced on me for calling a flashlight a torch. Because we call them
my
torches.
gosh.
Yeah.
Come on.
Torch.
What are they called?
Flashlight.
You put the light on your
Power.
phone because you need to see in the
It's a
dark.
flashlight.
You turn on the torch.
No, you turn the light on.
Torch is like when you have a piece of wood and you light it
Yes.
on fire. That's a torch.
No, it's just a torch.
No.
You get the big long thing with a bulb in it that you turn on to see where it is. It's a torch. Grab the torch.
No. It makes no sense. It really dumbs down your nation. I'm so sorry.
No,
I'm calling it for what it is. You're dumbing yourselves down. Stop it. Get some help.
Oh, go pay a carbon tax.
Oh, I have been for years, and I'll pay more here in 3 days or whatever it is. Oh my gosh, this stupid carbon tax.
Have you all got an app or something where you can work out what these new charges are going to cost you?
No, well, there's no app for it, but I know people are doing the math. All I know is my gas jumped up 10 cents, so I'm paying $1.69.9 a liter now. And it's going to jump up another 10 to 15 cents on April 1st to counteract the carbon tax.
That's nearly $2 a litre.
Yeah, it's probably going to be $1.80, $1.85 or whatever on April 1st. It's insane, and so
It's all for the future generations, Paul.
No, he's a douchebag. The nonsense.
Yeah.
The nonsense of giving tax rebates. The people in Alberta, he's given them, I think it's $1,800 in tax rebates. So every month they'll get a check, whatever. But it's going to cost them at least $3,000 extra. So you're only getting a little bit of relief. It's not helping. It's not helping at all because everything is skyrocketing in price. But this lunatic thinks it's okay because we're saving our nation with the climate.
Well, he deserves his $8,000 bonus.
Oh,
And the impact that it really has on climate is so minimal that it's just not worth, doing stuff like that.
No, and that's why if Polyev gets in, which I'm positive he will, they'll probably win a majority. He says he's going to get rid of the carbon tax. And that would be amazing.
Yeah, because it's a meaningless gesture. All it's meant to do is just fleece the middle class.
Yeah, and that's what they're just destroying the middle class.
People need to get to work.
Yeah.
And,
What do they call it?
stuff
The
like
shrinking
that.
middle?
They're not going for joyrides in their cars.
No.
Yeah.
No, Steph and I we rarely ever, we don't go for a drive. Hey, let's go for a drive. We've never done that because gas is expensive.
It's expensive, and it's like, I got better things to do with my time than just drive around.
Yep.
Yeah.
Streets
I'm
that
exactly
I
the
already.
same.
Yeah.
They're having discussions in the UK at the minute for the future of the TV license.
Oh my. That's so funny.
That's a hard one to take.
Well, it comes up for renewal, which is when the government says yay or nay to you're allowed to continue charging the public in 2027. So we're getting close. And the BBC are desperately trying to keep it, saying we won't earn enough through advertising to, stay on the air and do what they're doing.
Yeah, then see you later.
Yeah, get somebody to replace you if you can't.
I completely agree. Every other broadcaster in the world is able to sustain themselves. Why not you? They've had their special status since 1950, and they don't want to give it up.
Not to mention, the BBC gets money from America too because they're over in the US.
And so, get this: in the UK, there's no advertising.
Somebody
We pay
save
the
me.
TV license, But the BBC is broadcast all over the world, and over the world gets advertising. Right, you're safe, Pete.
Yep. Thank you very much.
I just don't want them to bring a media tax in and say, okay, you just got to pay tax on it now instead.
Yeah, Mark, 100%.
It's insane.
It's just if I get a Sev 2, then of course I can't. But yeah, dude, I'm streaming tomorrow. Do you guys want to know how crazy Canada is? Toronto, the Toronto mayor and municipal government is thinking on implementing a rain tax.
Oh my God.
So
What?
Toronto is considering a new type of tax aimed at addressing stormwater management issues. A Toronto municipal government is considering the introduction of a rain tax and is set to be implemented in April, according to the Toronto government official website. The rain tax plan has angered Toronto residents. I saw that the other day, and I'm like, that's a riot.
Really? A plan that's meant to destroy what's left of the middle class is angering the majority of people.
Wait,
I wonder
50,
if
here
they
we go.
realize that once the middle class goes away, that's the end of their country. That's it. Country ceases to exist.
Yep,
Yeah, the ultra rich don't pay taxes because they own assets.
100%.
The poor can't afford to.
Yep. Can't squeeze blood from a stone.
Oh, you know what the craziest thing is? We never used to have an upper middle and a lower middle class. It just used to be middle class. Now, because of the vast differences in the cost of living,
Yeah.
we have 4 classes: upper class, upper middle class, lower middle class, and lower class.
Oh, that's so weird, eh?
Technically, you have 5 classes because then you have the ultra rich, which are in a league of their own.
The
Oh,
1%,
yeah. Hopefully
Not
Lee
even
will
the
be joining
1%,
us.
I'm talking like the 0.01%.
I'm not sure if Lee will be joining us or not. He's got plans.
That'll be a negative, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, he won't be joining us. So
What?
Steph and I would be considered middle class, and we still live paycheck to paycheck, and we're not doing anything crazy. We're not living it up. It's nuts.
In the United States, if you have no debt and $50 in the bank, you're considered upper middle class.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, chaps. Are you ready for another one?
Yeah, we'll do
Sweet.
probably not a 50 rounder, but we could do a couple of the other ones. I just gotta
Sure,
pee.
right,
I'll
back
be
in a
right
sec.
back, guys.
Are you ready to get out?
How was your outing? Oh, did you get my prescription made? Oh, that's okay. Tomorrow. Yep. Sorry.
Hey, I'm actually going to have to jump out of here.
Alright, okay.
Our refrigerator stopped working, so we're going to have to look for a replacement.
Yep, I do.
Uh-oh.
Right, okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Spuddy,
Sorry
thank
about
you
that.
so much, dude. It's all good.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Alright.
hanging out.
Catch
Yeah,
you
you
later,
have a
man.
good rest of your
Yeah.
games.
You too,
Yeah.
bud.
See ya.
All right. Just wait for James. Oh my.
And Lee needs an invite.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you just can't join us, Lee?
No, I can.
Oh.
And just
I was just
join us.
I was just looking at stuff on the store.
Oh, skins and stuff.
There. Yeah, I just sent it to you.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have so many like points and whatever.
Me
the
too.
game gives you.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to do with all that stuff. I should just take half an hour or an hour one day and just see what I could actually buy.
So
Might as well use it.
yeah, I've got 73,000 of the gold coins and then 7,000 of the COD silver points or whatever.
So
So
it's like I like my skin the way it is. I don't really,
Yeah.
like there's nothing better than that. So I don't know what to do with all that.
yeah, me too. I may buy some expressions, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. You could.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was looking at. But I don't think Pete should change the marks.
No,
They have
no.
my tomatoes up.
yeah. Again, there's nothing better than that. So I leave it alone.
I'm just.
I still
trying to
can't get
know what
over
class I
your
wanna be.
win yet from yesterday.
Oh,
Yeah, that
It
was
was so
incredible.
epic.
That I'll tell you, man. That felt so awesome. I was on cloud 9.
Yeah. I don't usually get excited over somebody else playing a video game, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And the fact that we got the win too. That was really cool.
Well, that's the icing on the cake. It would have been bittersweet if you had died.
Oh, that would have
Yeah.
sucked.
I
Yeah.
think,
Yeah.
yeah, because if you died then, you still would have had 19 kills. But it's
Right.
like those 19 kills
Yeah.
with that win.
Couldn't clutch it. So, do you guys?
You made
I think I
every
maybe
right
four.
move.
Yeah, apparently.
You had 25 all in all.
Yes. Yeah, which is
Yeah.
awesome.
I think 4's not bad for me, to be honest.
Yeah, as long as you get a few kills, you feel
Yeah.
like you contributed.
Yeah,
If
exactly.
you had 0 kills, that's a little embarrassing.
Yeah, but even then, it's like some of those could be assists, where like.
Well,
you're
the
really
thing
helped
is,
out.
yeah,
They just don't count it.
Yeah, that frustrates me to death.
yeah. To me, like assists almost mean nothing.
Yep.
To me, that just means somebody stole my kill.
Yeah, I know, eh?
I'm back, chaps.
All
Where'd
right,
Spuddy go?
James.
He had to
That's
leave.
what he had to go.
Ah, okay. Right, let's
what mode are we doing?
do Madman's Monsters. And if Paul's got time for a roulette after, we'll do roulette after.
Sure. How do you put on expressions on your character?
You go into
you go in.
customize characters. Character, and then you customize from there.
How's the weather been, Paul, and how's the sump pump holding up?
So it's been insanely raining, and it's raining even harder right now. But yeah, I'm good to go as soon as you guys are. But yeah,
Okay, good.
and Sump Pump is still holding strong as of today. It's been 5 years since we installed the industrial one, so just crazy. But I'm done with the rain. I've paid enough carbon tax that the rain can stop.
Yeah, and hopefully you don't have to do that rain tax.
Yeah.
The rain tax.
That's just Toronto. That mayor's going to get slaughtered over that. Verbally. Let me clarify.
Lord.
Slaughtered.
Isn't Toronto a tent city as it is?
I don't think so. Toronto's huge. That's our New York. Toronto would be our New York. So
Sometimes they've used Toronto as New York when they wanted to save money when they make movies. I don't know if they still do it.
yeah, well, they go to Vancouver now. Vancouver's huge for movie making. Vancouver Island,
Right.
Plus, it's gorgeous. But yeah, that's kind of what they do. All right, where do we want to camp?
Yeah. Where do we?
This is a map where we've been multiple different times, so...
All right, so yeah.
We've been in the
Technically
corners,
every
we've been in the
place.
middle, like where... Okay, yeah, go to the tap.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay. We can put it up high.
This corner.
This corner.
Oh, nah.
Dang, all right. Put it right here, maybe?
All right, let's go.
And I'll get you your weapons locker already. Right here.
Chuck
Now-
all this stuff in the
Yeah.
fabricator. for you.
Coming.
Oh, that's funny. Boom. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Lee, you booking the cinema seats in advance?
Yes.
All right, we're usually up here, guys. Let me drag this back up.
Okay.
The regular cinema that we go to, it's made it quite difficult to get tickets when you're there. They really want you to just do it online.
I remember, how old would I have been? I would have been 7 when Star Wars Episode 1 came out, and it was the first time I'd ever been to the cinema. And my auntie took me. I call her my auntie, she was my godmother, Auntie Jan. And I remember the bright lights and the whole place being packed. Like kiosks on either side of the building with huge lines for tickets. Because obviously in 1999, you know, it wasn't purchasing on the internet. You went in and got your ticket there. And when I went to the cinema again last year, when I took Mooney to the cinema to see Megan, it was the same cinema, but there's one kiosk that I don't think was manned. The other one on the other side was gone and had been replaced by like a coffee station. And I'm like, it's just changed so much from how I remember it.
Yeah. I mean, like, you used to be able to buy the tickets at the kiosk quite freely. But then when COVID happened, they did a renovation, and it's all like online stuff now.
Yeah. I always think there's something cool about getting one of them big cinema tickets and you go in and the guy rips half of it off.
Mm-hmm.
Pete, I'm bringing the weapons locker back up top here.
Okay.
That's actually something I'm looking forward to when Mooney's here. I book a half day at work and then we'll go to the cinema and watch some bits. That'd just be nice.
Yeah. It's just the price of everything at the theater is wild.
Yeah, it is over here as well.
Relatively cheap for me.
What, does Nate pay for it?
Where you live?
You asked for that.
No, it's a genuine question, to be honest. Why would it be cheap?
It's because we live in a rural area.
Yeah, that was my guess too.
So that means it's cheaper? Huh.
Is that because it doesn't get the footfall?
Oh, crap. Oh, super snap.
Whoa, look
out. Yeah. Oh, he's coming after me. Oh, they got me, both of them.
I killed one of them.
Oh shit!
Oh,
the other one.
They got me. Oh, my beam. Oh,
Saved
no. Oh, yes. Look at survival skills. Nice.
Oh, just chainsawing all those MRFs.
That's right.
And you did.
Wow. All right, let's get some barriers down here.
I think we need it. Sorry, Paul.
That's all right.
We've done a lot of dance in this game.
Yeah. All right. I think my headphones are dying. They've been charging up all night, though, but I think there's an issue with the cable. So...
Just get $200 PlayStation ones.
Just get $200 PlayStation ones?
Yeah, because you bought some recently, didn't you?
Yeah, but I'm not playing on PlayStation. Ew. Stop that.
Get some of those ones with cat ears that Lightsy had. You'd look awesome with them.
That's true. But...
No sarcasm there.
Oh, that's awesome. Shoot. I don't know what I'm going to do. So my cable that I plug into my wireless headphones is insanely loose for some odd reason. And it appears that it's affecting my crap. Oh no.
Is it one of those cables that can be replaced, or is it hardwired into
Yeah,
Wi-Fi?
it's a micro end though. So if I plug it in, it's just gonna fall right out, which is weird. One sec.
I remember Pete had all them problems with headphones. Once we, like,
You don't have to remind me.
Oh, it's so stinking loose. Yikes.
that's what she said.
Yeah. She's never said that. Thankfully. All right, how am I gonna find another cable? So I gotta test to see if it's in my cable or if it's my my headset.
I'm sure Gaz has a spare one.
Oh, no doubt.
Does Gaz still stream? I haven't seen him pop up to stream for a long time.
Yeah, yeah, he does it mainly on TikTok now.
Who's
TikTok?
Gaz?
that? Oh yeah.
Ungato
Giggity.
Giggity
Gaz.
yes.
Giggity Gaz.
He still whooped our
Yeah,
asses on 2K21 or 2, whatever it was.
Don't. That never happened.
Oh, that's so funny. I may have to jerry-rig something here.
Jerry rig.
Don't tell me you don't know what that means, James.
Oh,
No,
let's
I
get
thought
captured.
it was jury rig. I got it.
Oh, Warden.
Yeah, I just saved Pete from a Sawyer. Or Paul from a Sawyer, rather, sorry. Oh, nice, you owned him.
Oh, this sucks.
Damn, it's gone. It is gone. Did you guys, Lee's probably too young to remember this, did you guys ever own speakers that would make noise when you were about to receive a text message? That make that noise?
No, not me.
Speakers? No.
Yeah, if you had like computer speakers, they'd make that noise when you're about to
No.
get a message. Really?
No, I never. Yeah.
I remember something like that. But like, you know, obviously they weren't originally my stuff.
Do you have siblings, Lee? I don't even know if you do or not.
Yeah, he has a
For
brother.
me,
He has a brother.
I have one brother,
One brother.
2 years older than me.
Yeah,
Lives
he's
in London.
the reporter dude.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
journalist.
I got it.
Oh, a journalist, yes.
That's the thing we don't like.
What? You guys? Why?
No, it's in you guys don't like.
We don't like journalists?
journalism. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't like idiot journalists. There's a difference.
Okay.
Is he an idiot journalist, Lee?
No.
Oh.
I would say
I wouldn't
journalism
consider
in
him as
general
such.
is dead. They're now journalists, for the most part, are activists nowadays, unfortunately.
That is exactly the point. I love that clip of that stupid woke journalist interviewing Pierre Polyev as he's eating an apple,
Yep.
and he just owns him. Like, why would Canadians vote for you? He takes a bite out of an apple and goes for common sense. Like, you seem to be jumping on the Trump, populist bandwagon, and he goes, "What does that mean? What do you mean by that?"
Yeah.
This journalist's like, it's like, well, you said it. Well, you're taking a lot of pages out of his book. What pages? What pages
Yeah.
would those be?
And who's saying this? That was the
Yeah.
other thing. Is who's saying this? Who's your sources here? Well, that's what they're saying. Yeah, sure they are, buddy.
Who are they?
Yep.
I saw that interview with Elon Musk and that other dude as well earlier in the week. This liberal dude is like, why doesn't Twitter have, these controls in place for hate speech. It's
Yeah.
like, you want censorship so bad you can taste it. It's like, I don't want it. It's like, yes, you do.
Yeah. It's so subjective too, you know.
Yeah, if it's not my view, I don't want to see it on the platform.
Well, same thing with the whole vaccine thing. Like, there are other alternatives that they want to people not know about, so they couldn't make billions of dollars on this vaccine that doesn't even work.
Yeah. Well, Canada was the worst with that awful bill for the truckers, wasn't it, with the vaccine?
Yeah.
Essentially, vaccine passports. If you weren't vaccinated, you weren't allowed to travel in your truck, weren't it, Paul?
Yeah.
Yep. Or go cross border or whatever it was.
Yeah. And someone I know actually lost a job offer in Canada because they didn't want to take the vaccine. One of the guys who I think me or one of my colleagues took his position at my old company. So as you know, Paul, my company has an office in Canada.
Yeah.
And a network engineer who left just before I started got a job. You know, he got the approval to transfer to the Canada office. But because he wasn't vaccinated, he wasn't allowed to go over. So he's had to change his entire life plans now because of that.
Well, New
His
York
dream was to move
too.
to Canada.
Total tyrants. Yeah. Well, there was a basketball player who couldn't play in.
Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving, yeah, he missed like most of the season because he refused to get vaccinated.
Oh, this is bugging me. Stupid headset.
Look, I know it was bad. You know, I know people who've been ill with COVID. Luckily, touch wood, I've not known anyone personally that's died. But I know people, out of everyone I know people who've been ill with the vaccine more than have been ill with COVID.
Right here, we're talking to her. I mean, I got the first 2 shots and never got another one after that because it had such horrible side effects.
Well, Paul's Mrs. Steph, she got the vaccine and got a blood clot.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
I know my mate's nan got the vaccine and she got a blood clot and was in hospital for that.
I got sepsis.
You got sepsis?
Yeah. Bacterial infection.
That's insane.
Ultimately, you know, vaccines.
I could have died from it.
Yeah, that's poisoning of the blood.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, vaccines, they normally get manufactured over decades of like research and everything. So when the pandemic happened, everyone had to pool resources and everything to get it done within a few months, when really in the past it used to take decades.
Yeah, you have to test that.
Yeah. No one knows what the long-term effects are.
Yeah, exactly. And also if you think of like, you know, oh, there's a side effects on this on that. But if you look at stuff like paracetamol and other painkillers, you can see the list of side effects on that, and it's absolutely massive because they have to jot down everything that was done, every side effect that may happen, and for something like a painkiller, which can be used daily by people, it's insane. And
well, look at
for something
thalidomide,
like the COVID vaccine, it just wasn't. We didn't have the time for that to be done.
Well, but then that's the thing. Then you make it totally voluntary. If you want the vaccine, you can get it, but don't make people get it.
Sure. Yeah.
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 Did you have people knock on your house, Lee? We did. So during COVID, we had someone knock on our door to see if we were vaccinated.
No.
And if we weren't, they would try and convince us. I don't know if they were from the NHS or from the council. But
No,
I said I wasn't. And they were like, oh, can I just ask why? You know, I think they were just like, from the NHS doing a survey of how many people are vaccinated in our area. And I said, no, I'm not. And they were like, why are you not? I said, 1, I don't trust it. 2, I'm terrified of needles. And 3, I don't know the risks. You know, I didn't trust it. And then this woman was telling me all about the risks of COVID and how, you know, everyone in hospital who hasn't had it wishes they'd had it.
Oh
I
yeah.
forgot to tell you about that story. Yeah, that genuinely happened.
I tell you, where I live, they would have gotten shot in the face. Something like, yeah.
I think overall, I do think vaccines are positive. Because,
Some
Yeah,
vaccines are positive.
Yeah, but it needs to be implemented properly.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
You know, you needs to be tested out. And
Tested
all
out
that.
over a period of time.
Right.
Yes.
So I assume you all know what thalidomide is, yes?
But what is, sorry?
Thalidomide.
I
So
can't tell
in the
you that I do.
1970s in the UK, and I don't know if this was in America as well, I'd assume it was, there was a new drug. They hailed it as like a miracle drug to stop pregnant women from feeling sick. It eliminated morning sickness. It was called thalidomide. And thousands and thousands and thousands of women took it. And about 20% of those women, their babies were born with birth defects.
Yeah.
Missing arms, missing legs, missing
Right.
body parts. And I had a
Yikes.
teacher at school, Mr. Schofield, who had one kind of half arm with one finger and one thumb on it. And he was a thalidomide
Wow.
baby. And it was only after like 8 years they put 2 and 2 together and realized that it was this drug that was causing the birth defects.
Mm-hmm.
And but she didn't take it because she didn't trust it, like, you know, the vaccines and things of today. But if she'd have taken it, there's a chance my sister could have been born deformed.
Wow.
So they can't rush something out that's never been
Yeah.
tested. Ask you to inject it in your body. A bunch of people
And
die
have
of blood
mandates.
clots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't have mandates on something that's not really properly tested.
Yeah, exactly.
Mooney
I
just
mean,
got-
even like
Go ahead, Pete.
I was just saying, like, if you watch like TV commercials, so many of them are like, you know, drugs that pharmaceutical companies are putting out, and then
Yeah.
you know, it's like, well, one of the side effects may be your arms may fall off or your, you know, head may explode. I mean, it's just you know, based as a slight
Of course, yeah,
exaggeration.
but still.
But yeah, the side effects are just, you know,
Yeah.
incredibly, you know, horrible side effects.
Well, like that drug I got from America to help with my IBS. It cured my IBS, but gave me incredible migraines.
Right.
The Colodex. And I couldn't deal with it. The pain, the searing pain.
Right.
I'd have to close my eyes and lay still and just apply pressure on my head with my hands because the pain was that bad.
For the
All
vaccine,
caused by that.
for the vaccine, for COVID vaccine, Mooney said all she got was an odd pain in her elbow.
And I got nothing that I knew of.
Yeah, I didn't get anything either.
So, like, Paul, how many did you get boosters after your initial
So I did the
2 shots?
Yeah, I did the same with you, Pete. I got the 2, and then all the whole booster crap. I was like, "There's why?
Yeah.
Why did they need us to do this?
Yeah.
There's something wrong."
Well, that's
Well,
another thing
originally
about
it was
the,
1.
Yeah.
yeah. What have you never heard of a friggin' vaccine where you have to get boosters like, you know, a couple of months after you get the
Yeah.
you know, it's usually
Over
10
and over.
years or whatever. Yeah, 5 years maybe.
So
Well, now it's a winter thing. You can
yeah,
get
every
your
year.
winter COVID jab like you can your flu jab.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and I've never gotten a flu shot. But
I stopped getting. I used to get it because it was free at my old job.
yeah,
But you know, like when I go to see my doctor and they say, "Do you want the flu shot?" And I'm like, "No, I don't."
yeah.
Because the whole pharmaceutical company thing really like it soured on me.
Oh,
if
it's
I
money.
have to take something, I'll take it.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't trust them.
Yeah. Same with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just frustrating. At first, yeah. At first, I was like, all right, yeah, no, let's get it. Let's be a a good soldier for the country, blah blah blah.
Yeah, well, I was dumb enough to listen to CBC and
Yeah.
NIH. Yeah,
And then
but now I know.
yeah, after a while
Yeah.
it's just like, all right, well,
They're-
hold on here.
They're
What's
all
going on?
corrupt.
Yeah, to start with, I just didn't get it because I'm terrified of needles.
Yeah,
It sounds silly, but it's my biggest fear in the world. I'm absolutely terrified of needles.
I wish I
they
was
don't even
terrified
hurt.
of needles.
I don't know what your fears are, Paul or Pete, but it's the equivalent of fear of heights for me. Is
Yeah,
the fear
yeah.
of needles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
crap.
it's an actual phobia. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's the
yeah,
only
it's
one
not
I've
that
got.
unusual. There are other people.
No, Tom
I know
Jones
a
said
bunch
that
of
as well.
Yeah.
He's
It's not
right with us.
unusual.
Yeah, yeah you know
Yeah.
some people, Pete, that have that. Then
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. It's not that uncommon actually.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, like I got the vaccines. I got the booster ones as well. I was fine with all of them, but there was someone who I knew who had the same ones that I did, and he fainted, like immediately after it happened. So it's like
Not from being afraid of the needle, just from whatever reason.
I'm not
yeah,
entirely
whatever
sure,
made.
to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah. The only thing about needles I don't like if they draw your blood, I don't like to look at it. I usually look the other way. Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
Yeah, I always looked away, but since I get regular blood tests now, I watch it all go in. I watch her
Yeah,
stab
yeah.
Or
me.
no, or
Yeah.
when I take my mum to the doctors, I have to wait outside. I can't be in the same room. I'm that bad with needles.
Oh wow. Yeah, yeah. Yours is real.
And it
Yeah,
sounds so
I-
silly because I'm not scared of anything else. I've flown
No,
I
I
don't
planes,
just,
enjoy it.
you know.
I just think it's an unpleasant experience. you
Yeah.
know, but I just think it's over quickly, so I'm not too bothered.
Yeah, phobias are funny things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's the headset, Paul? Have you got it fixed?
No, I'm disgruntled right now. So I'm on Amazon right now. Just I'm looking to see, or I'm gonna order a micro USB cable, and worst comes to worst, then I'll have
Are
to.
they expensive?
The headsets or the cable?
The cables. if you
Everything's
get
expensive in
cables.
Canada.
No, the cable's cheap. It's $10 for two of them. But my
Okay, that's
my
not too bad.
headset's expensive, so.
Yeah.
Did you just start noticing about like a few minutes ago, really?
No, it started beeping saying like let me know it's low on juice because it's a wireless one. So
Oh, right.
Ah.
and I've had this. It's been loose for probably a month or so now, but now it's starting to give me issues. So
Because it's loose, you got no juice
loose,
in your house?
low and loose and full of juice. There's another part of that that we usually add on here in Canada, so I just won't say it.
You could.
Yeah, I
What was
suppose.
it my mate said? I asked if he was religious, and he said, "There's only one church you'll find me inside of, and that's Charlotte Church."
Oh, nice.
No, no.
That's funny. All right, let's go.
How's little Hello Dog doing?
Yeah, she's awesome as always. Just extremely needy.
But you wouldn't
Oh, bless
change
her.
her for the world, would you?
Oh my gosh, no, she's a wonderful dog.
Does she kind of know when you're unwell?
I believe so.
Dogs can be quite intuitive like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I assume so. Her big thing is whenever Isaac's eating, she'll hop on the bed. If he's eating in his room, she'll hop on his bed beside him just to be a nice little guard dog.
What was that kid's name that your dog hated?
Oh my gosh, Connor. She hates Connor
Connor.
still.
Yeah.
What happened to Connor?
He
Get eaten by the dog.
well, she would eat him. That's the thing. She hates him.
I almost hate him now too because of Ella.
Yeah, I know, eh? It's mind blowing though. Like she can't stand She can't stand. Even when he walks by the house, she's growling, barking. She's going nuts. She just wants to eat his face.
He must have teased her at some point and
He
annoyed
did
her, and
something.
she's never forgot it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
he
had
did.
that. Yeah.
Exactly. And which kind of frustrates me. It's just she's a bully breed, so you don't want to really start ticking off bully breed dogs. And the last thing I need is her to bite somebody because they're being a-holes to her, and then all of a sudden I got to put her down. That would just crush me.
That would be horrible.
Yeah, I'd rather put down the kid, to be honest.
Yeah.
Is Isaac still friends with Connor?
Yes, I guess. But they don't hang out or chill or anything like that. They don't even really play games together either.
How old is Isaac now? 14?
Yeah, he just turned 14.
Deep voice, if you remember now. Or deeper.
Yeah.
Well, I remember him being this little thing laughing on videos.
Yeah, me too.
When he'd jump on.
Yeah.
And then the other day, me and Paul are like, not knowing what we're doing, and he's leading us around on Helldive.
Yeah, I know. It's so funny. And that's part of the reason why I wanted him to play was so because he knows what he's doing. Like every bit of it, he knows what he's doing. I'm like, all right, dude, lead the way.
So a little bit like with my dad, you know, he used to take care of us, and now, you know, we have to take care of him.
Yeah, I fully appreciate that.
It's a rough cycle, man. It
is.
Especially when you reach. I'm sure your dad, when he was getting older, to get to that point where I think the kid's actually gonna start taking care of me. He probably hated that.
Yeah, and you know, like it happened pretty because he worked till he was almost 70.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
It was not maybe a few months after he had retired when he was diagnosed.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was very slow, you know, progressing. So he had, you know, many good years, but still, you know, just finding that out, right? You know, because you want to travel, you want to do things.
Yes.
You never really got to do a lot of that.
Which sucks.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swear.
They live in Jersey, Pete, do they?
They live upstate New York.
Oh, I thought that's
When
who you were
we
going
go
to
to
see when
Jersey-
you go to
when-
Jersey.
When we go to Jersey, usually we see Virginia's family more than mine. Mine is kind of like spread out.
Okay, it's more of a challenge to see everyone in one go.
Yeah,
Oh, Lee just got chainsawed.
Yeah.
I saw that, but from a distance, I couldn't do shit about it.
I kicked a
I'm gonna
siren
risk
and then
this.
it just got sawn in half
You,
by someone.
you got swarmed by a bunch of them.
I got you.
Thank you.
Let's go. Every time I turn my head, all I hear is beep.
The sound cuts out.
Yeah, beep.
Oh,
That's annoying.
yeah, that is very annoying.
Yeah.
So the ones I got were the SteelSeries Arctis 7X, and they are $200. So hopefully this cable is the issue, but I have a feeling it's not, just because it's loose.
And how old are those?
They're a couple, I think, I would say at least a year, if not more.
Right.
You use them every day.
I do, they're beauties.
Yeah.
Every day I stream, I use these. Plus Isaac used them tons and stuff too. Oh, let's see.
Oh, Isaac uses them as well.
He used to.
Didn't
I
he
bet
have
it's
a-
nice not having to clean up after him when he's used your computer.
Is it ever?
Yeah. Didn't he have like a YouTube channel or something?
Yeah.
At one. Does he still do it?
So since he's got his own PC and switched over, he hasn't done anything yet. I think he's
Right.
probably waiting for me to install oh crap, Adobe Premiere, but that is an archival copy, so I have to. Oh, get off me! There we are, wrecked. Okay, hold
Oh,
on.
this is a sign.
Yeah,
Hi,
you've got
guys.
some pretty cool Photoshop skills.
I thoroughly enjoy
No, Lee.
Photoshop. Oh, beautiful.
But you enjoy photography.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Do you still do it as a? I guess you don't have time to.
No, I sold my camera and stuff.
Yeah.
Have you sold the Zelda bow yet?
No, I had somebody reach out to me today about it though,
Yeah.
which was nice.
Good
It's
offer
still
or
unwrapped.
too low an offer?
He asked me if I would come down on the price and do like a cash and trade offer. So I told him the lowest I'd go is 300, and then let me know if like what he would like to trade with it. So he's probably thinking a whole lot less than 300. Oh, you idiot! Oh, get wrecked.
You never played the video game though. The latest edition, right?
Of which one?
Breath
Oh.
of the Wild.
No,
Yeah.
not yet. No,
It's so funny.
it's still sitting in the wrapper.
Still
Yeah.
shrink wrapped. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
He waited
Almost a year
online
ago
to
now.
get it.
It's so funny.
No, that is a gamer, I have to say.
Oh, yeah. Queue
Yeah.
for hours and not play
He
the
still
game.
has to have it, but yeah,
Ever.
he just hasn't
That's
had
it. He has
time.
to have it, though.
Yeah,
It's true. It's such a bad. It's a terrible, I guess, way
All
to be.
collectors are like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Do I need it? No. Do I want it? Oh my gosh, yes.
You even got Isaiah into that. Didn't he buy the steering wheel and then had to take it back because the guilt of how much it cost
Yeah.
him drove him
Yeah.
mad?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. But I know some collectors where like it's gone way too far. They actually look like homeless people because they spend every penny they have.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
On collecting, yeah.
Yeah.
There's something exhilarating about it, though, when you buy something that you've wanted for ages
Oh,
and
yeah.
you know it's coming.
Yeah. It's just a wonderful thing to have a hobby. You know, there's so many people,
Yeah.
you know, because then you always have something to do.
Yep.
We're
Yeah,
all Pokemon trainers at heart.
I suppose.
Gotta catch them all. Bye,
Okay,
guys.
so-
Oh, Lee!
Oh, see if I can't.
Oh,
Use your magic P. Oh, it's. God
Oh,
damn
he's
it.
too far. He's too far. I can't.
Yeah. Oh, I got
thank
pulled.
you.
Yeah, I've only got about 20 more Pokemon cards to go, and then I've completed the original 3 base sets.
Well,
Or
how
4
mu-
base
yeah.
sets, sorry.
How much is that going to cost you, though?
A lot, which is why I've not done it.
Sure.
'Cause I've got other
Yeah, but
things to.
I won the Pharaoh challenge, though.
Yes, you did.
Oh,
did.
And I'm really appreciative of that.
We were talking about Fuzzbot earlier, Lee.
Yeah.
Remember the days of old
Oh, I missed
Fuzzbot?
that.
Right.
The Pharaoh coins, gambling. What was it? Exclamation mark PC to check
Yeah.
how many coins
Yeah.
you got?
For Pharaoh
Yeah.
coins PC.
Yeah.
That's so
back in
fun.
the
And then
day.
the hours that we
Yes,
had
watch
on
time.
YouTube, yeah,
I was in competition with
Thousands
Lee
of
for a
hours.
little while.
and it got wiped out.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah. Well, the competition was between me, James, and Caleb.
Ultimate Hater was rocking on it for a while, too.
It was, yeah.
That was the Pokemon thing, right?
Yeah.
Needless to say, I was not participating.
No, it's all good.
And then Hans rocks up to spend like $200 just to get his own face.
I thought it
And-
was like 500. He's
And
like-
super appreciative of that as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, Hans is like,
size.
you don't see him around, and he come in and spend $1,000 on crap,
Yeah.
and then he disappears again.
Yeah, he's a big family man now.
One of these stars. Did he get married or?
No, just his girlfriend.
And the girlfriend has kids. From
Yeah,
a
has
previous
kids,
relationship.
kids
Yeah.
and dogs, and so he,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he's rocking all
Living
of it.
together. Mass hysteria.
Yeah. All right, this is just nuts right here. What's going on?
Damn it.
Do miss hearing the tippy taps of a dog's paws. And Lee's just got chainsawed again.
Yeah, Lee's taking dying to a completely different level.
Paul, when you were in that gap between losing Ivy and getting Ella, what was it like just having the house quiet without a dog walking around and just hearing the noises?
Yeah, it was quiet and lonely, man. It was lonely. It's just, and
Yeah.
I think we lasted a week and like, all right, we need a dog right away. And it all worked out for Ella. And Ella is 100 times the dog Ivy was. It's so weird.
Where did you find her?
When?
Where?
Oh, so I put a message out on Facebook like, hey, this is where we're at. And someone messaged me and said, hey, a friend of mine's King Corso Lab Mix just had puppies. And I'm like, King Corso? I've never even heard of that. So so then we just had to wait a couple more weeks for the dog's puppies to turn 2 months, and then bam.
Oh crap!
Here are the matriarchs.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, she looks a little odd though. Like from Ella, if you look head on, she kind of looks different to
Yes.
the rest of her. Does that make sense?
Yes. So if you look down at her, she looks like a lab. But if you look up at her, she looks like a ugly King Corso, scary looking dog. It's so weird. She's a beautiful
the
puppy
shape of
one
her
way.
head.
Yeah, beautiful puppy one way, not so pretty the next. And her mouth is huge. When she yawns, it's like, oh my gosh, you could swallow my face.
What are the matriarchs doing? Like,
Yeah, I don't
show
know.
you.
Probably idling
I don't have anything to take them out with, so I'm hoping.
Yeah.
They stay over
buy
there.
a whatchamacallit there.
Have you all got scorchers?
I just bought one now.
Matriarchs tend to idle until someone attacks them.
Well, they can idle
Okay,
for
they
a
can
few
stay,
more minutes.
stay
Yeah.
idling, yeah.
One of them's on the way
Scorcher.
now.
Oh, there
Oh
she is.
crap! Hi. Oh, I dodged that.
Lee.
Oh no! Oh yeah, destroy everything. There you go. Oh, that one's dead.
That one down.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's dead.
Oh,
All
Pete
right.
wrapped the other one on his own.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sweet. Well, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have time for another one? Or not?
I gotta fix this headset, dude. That's my issue.
It's
Yeah.
annoying.
I gotta set my cable. I may have to tape the cable in so it'll charge the beeping thing. So yeah.
That's a no.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No.
All you had to do was say.
Yeah, Paul doesn't like the yes or no questions.
Yeah, that was well. Neither do
He
I.
gave a Lee answer.
Lee,
Yeah.
you said you don't either?
Well, yeah, the yes or no answer.
Oh yeah. No, I get it. All right, gentlemen.
All
you
right.
guys have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for playing with me.
Yep.
No worries, you
Welcome
two
to it,
guys. Have
right.
an awesome weekend.
All right, you too.
Yeah,
Yep.
enjoy
See you
your
next week.
gesture weekend.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Take it
See
back.
yous.
Yeah.
All right. Let me do that. This friggin' headset. Going crazy. Look at this. Who can play with the wire hanging down from themselves? That just bugs the crap out of me. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And we had some chats. We had some good times. We chatted like old men complaining, as we always do. But it was awesome. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out and lurking. So yeah, every time I move this, hey, Kirby Lass, all I hear is beep, 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 beep. So I got to download the Steel Series software and make sure I'm actually plugged in. Oh, excuse me. Let me see. I just don't want to buy a new headset because this headset's awesome. But we'll see. I don't know if you can. No, you can't hear the beeping. Only I can. So if I push it in and hold it, no issues. And then I got to do this. Yeah, Kirby, we're doing the podcast. Unless I get a call, because I started my on call today. So, but yeah, we will do it. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I'm going to scamper out and see if I can get this headset in a place where I can, yeah, sweetheart, yeah. Let me see. I don't think I downloaded the Steel Series software. Oh, I do. Hold on. I probably stop it. Have a good night. Good luck with the headset. Thank you. It's frustrating. All right, I'm just firing up the headset now, or the app. Update, install. All right, click to install. Now I got to do an update on the friggin' stuff. So all I do is I lay my headset here and just let it sit and charge. But yeah. Sonar. So they're the Arctic 7X. Oh, now I'm doing the update. We're over here, Paul. Oh, I know where you're at, Lee. Jerkface. And look at this little bump right there. All right, boys and girls, thank you so much. I do appreciate hanging out. Tomorrow, we're going to be back at her tomorrow morning, playing some Call of Duty. I should finish my Battle Pass tomorrow morning. It's me and Ultimate Hater. Lee is leaving, and Darth Wiffius probably will show up, whatever. So, boys and girls, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. You're all amazing. And Lee, thank you so much, dude, for the gifted subs. James, thank you for the $5 donation as well. Let me see. What else we got here? Anonymous Gifter, thank you for gifting a sub yesterday as well. And it's awesome. You guys are amazing. So Hunky Dory with a $50 donation. Hello, Pocham with a $5 dono. Ryan Bashman. Oh, new subscriber. Thank you, Basher. I do appreciate it. So here we go. Good luck with the headset. Sorry, I can't make it for COD tomorrow. It's all right, dude. Thank you so much. Look at that, 40 subs. I don't know if I've ever had 40 subs before. So that's mind-blowingly awesome. So thank you so much. Okay, it didn't start back up. Steel Series. I don't even want to really move my head. It's so funny. Otney, thank you so much, dude. Thank you, thank you. All right, boys and girls, here we go. All right. And look, I just started the software and now. Oh, it's peeing me off. All right, let's bring up the sonar. Just a fleet quick setting up headphones, set game output, set chat output. There we go. Okay, I was like, where's my sound? I didn't even mean to do that. So where is... That's all jacked up. All right, well, I suppose I don't get to just sit here and do this while you guys are on. Where's the power? Does it have my power? I don't think it does. All right, anyways, I'll figure this out. Guys and girls, thank you so much. So here we go. So as usual, my name is Paul, and you guys take care. See you guys. Love all you beautiful people. Man, James is killing me. I'm going nuts here. Guys, thank you so much for the wonderful week. Have an awesome weekend. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.